Rogues, and we are back. We are today, and who do we have here at the table with us? We got
Everybody.
yeah, Adam.
Playing everybody. I have to win.
Were we the kitty cat wizard? The only smart one in the party so far?
Apparently,
He did not run inside.
Effie, the Tiefling Bard.
the Tiefling Bard.
I'm not even sure who I am anymore after looking at that thing. I believe I'm Thelon.
Well, where's the mini for Thelon? Oh, there he is. Nice to meet you.
And Sheridan. Element of Vengeance.
Sharing Vengeance. And we've got Drakkar Noir, who's mother, father, Dulce and Gabbana. Favorite color, light blue, the cleric. All right. So when last we left off, Adam, here's this thing. Why don't you give us a brief rendition of where we left off?
So, if you watched the last episode, for a lot of the episode, that large creature in the middle was in. That better represents the monster, the quality of the monster that's in there. Imagine it being a giant octopus. Long story short, the party left St. Augustine's convent, abandoned upstairs, up above them, and chased one of the culling drones into the tunnels that had been dug out by a purple worm. Followed those tunnels down, eventually fought the purple worm. They're well below the surface of the earth currently, and unfamiliar territory, pretty much spent of spells. They are now. They have ascertained they are beneath the ironwood tree from the surface map that we had on 2 or 3 games ago, or 2 and 3 games ago, and I've discovered that within the rock that surrounds where all the roots come out, there is this large entity. I'm just going to build this out briefly the way it looks from the outside. There is this entity. That guy was. That's the way it looks. The people who have got from the outside, the people who have gone inside, have discovered the large creature, the elder god who Shargan remembers from his master's teaching. And Carl, you failed your religion check on that actually, so you do not remember stories of the ancient gods, Obadai, Tempest, all the gods that we worship, trapping the old gods in the earth and far beneath the waves. In the old stories, much like the Zeus and Cronus story, and you have never seen or thought of or imagined a creature as horrible as what currently exists in front of you. Clearly not of this earth, clearly extremely powerful, clearly quite magical in nature, and massive on a scale you have not seen.
Did it bleed when it took damage from spiritual guardians?
No, it got dry, and then is becoming more hydrated at the start of certain time periods. Rochelle, it's your turn first. Jay had, or did we leave off with Rochelle, or was it? Yeah, it was Rochelle. Yeah, it was Jay's. So you're inside.
Go and do a mic check, an echo check.
Quality control.
Yep. Just to make
For all
sure
our
it's
loyal
working.
fans.
We've been getting dislikes, eh? Someone's been dislike bombing us.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, on our YouTube
I wonder if
channel,
it's the old
someone's literally
fighter.
going through and actually hitting dislike on some of our
Good.
recent things. It
Good, I
just
wonder-
started happening like 5 sessions ago.
Gee, I wonder.
And we lost a follower and we
lost
started getting
subscribers.
dislikes.
What do I do here? Twitch. That's okay. We can take the
Yeah, we got all 9 of our followers right now, buddy.
You know what?
We're all sitting around the table.
every
It's so
dislike,
funny. We lost 10% of our whole audience.
every dislike is still a view, right?
No, he's like, I'm gonna dislike it without watching it. That way, I don't even add like. I don't
Just-
even add any
just
time
on
to their
premise.
time viewed.
Just
Yeah, I
on
wouldn't want to
premise.
up their time viewed by watching a little bit. Go straight to dislike. I think that worked, did it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We're good.
So we're good.
Good to go. Effie.
So I had
Spin the map in so then
Feel like it's trapped under
I'm trapped.
Not
trapped?
trapped.
No, no,
You're
he's
not
squeezed
trapped.
in.
You
He's squeezed in.
Okay.
Jay's last turn, he's been doing movement,
Okay.
and he's squeezed in between, or for those with more of it, squoze through the rocks to get to the other side. I'm not sure if that's someone's telling me already. That's not a word. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, it's today, but I will talk to you later, Alex. So yeah, we are here in this little curve of the river. It's your turn. You have your full movement. No spells are in effect that you have. I don't think you have any third level spells left. I'm not sure what
You have
you're saying.
one
Right here,
7
'cause
levels
they might
left.
come in.
And,
Use today. You don't even know what's above you. So let's start.
All we know was that da-da-da, we took this guy. Purple worm number 1.
Mhm.
The
but I don't have a lot of
Slitherer.
information on this creature.
You know it. So you can make a religion check. Are you making a perception check?
I was gonna do perception.
You're free to make a perception check. Perfect. Now, as soon as you threw the dice, have that number. What's that number that you rolled?
11.
So, what's your total on your perception check? Because you're proficient and you have. So, you succeed your perception check. Before I describe what you see, or roll the d20, and I'll tell you what it's horrible. 14 total with your con and everything.
Oh,
Well, you
come
didn't
on.
tell her what she was.
No. 14 on the die.
15.
So, your perception check, you see what looks like a fleshy wall, and then suddenly 3 eyes open up on your side, and
You too.
they're all staring at you. I have to check here.
Where's your character?
Becky?
In the crevice.
Do this one in the crevice so you can see everything that's going on. All right.
Okay, this I am going to just leave. I know. There it is. There, because I took pictures of it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stricken by the allergic reactions.
Very well, I like that one. You go to the screen. This might be the one for. She is. Yeah,
Can
we're
you
going-
get out to golf tomorrow?
So can I get out to golf tomorrow, being Thursday
Sorry,
morning?
it's a wisdom saving throw.
I can let you know
You
what
got
time.
16
I'd only be done
You got
church,
14.
like dropping off kids at church and stuff. 9:30. So it'd probably
Maybe
be
like
10.
camp or something?
15.
What's that?
So,
We have camp on?
Yeah. So it'd be like 10. I might be able to do 10.
Probably right on that.
Okay. All right. So I might be able to do around that day.
So,
around 10.
Yeah.
I'll have to check my wife. And I'll only be able
okay,
to
so
check
you're
tomorrow.
17%. You
Yeah.
see a fleshy wall. You see 3 eyes open up and they begin staring at you. You feel something probing at your mind, trying to control your actions.
Okay.
Roll percent.
Oh, I do have some. Just one, right?
You need. There's one that's.
I've got a second.
Your
It's
turn.
one's a 10.
There you go. The character experiences an overwhelming urge to eat something strange, such as dirt, slime, or offal. You feel compelled to lick and ingest the mucus being excreted by this large, squid-like creature in front of you. You just feel compelled to lick it and eat it, and put it in your mouth, and save its mucus. Or
Oh no. I don't. What's
Saving
worse?
round, or is that done?
no,
That's done.
some people get a chance to save for different reasons, but
I am
not,
lucky.
but not a standard. So you have an action. You've moved. So you just made your perception check. You still have your movement and your action.
For action, this should happen.
You feel like you want to. You have to eat something strange, like you some of the wet ground nearby from its ooze that's leaking up to test and sample, perhaps. Rub it on your skin like lotion. What's the commotion? Oh my lord! We're dropped by the Wu-Tang sword. Hey, hey, hey. No, no one else knows the Wu-Tang.
I know that.
Oh,
I'm just not allowed to listen to that record in the house.
oh,
I've got sponsor.
I see.
Can I try to move it backwards?
It's still a soul.
It's you have to. So no liquid swords for you then. So you have to.
If I make movement, I have to go forward.
Or you have to. Your goal. You are kind of fixated on the idea of ingesting part of this thing. Maybe it will impart some of its power to you through its emanations.
When you
All
say she's
powerful.
compelled to do so, does that mean that she has to?
She has to. Her turn has to be governed in such a way that drives her to that end. Right? Like I'm not going to move her mini on the thing. If she wants to back up, there's tentacles out there. She might be able to milk. Or squeeze or swidge or
It is.
not good. Really not good. I'm sorry, I'm just a horny
He likes the squidge. What can he say?
boy.
Well, move just a tiny bit.
There's wet ground in front of you.
Yes, I scoop and pick it up in my hand. Scoop it, pick it up, smell it.
It's a slimy and now sandy, gritty texture, but it's not unpleasant. Tastes like more.
More. Like a pillow. Yummy. But
I have to make my save versus your thing.
Was it my turn?
No, on his turn. I'm trying to make a save.
So you can use an action
Oh, I
to
thought,
make a strength save.
oh, okay. So action to make a strength save. Okay.
Against what?
So right now, Maximilian's earthen grasp is holding that wizard at the top of the rocks.
Oh, okay,
Because
cool.
I'm still outside. You
Yeah.
guys just all disappeared.
Yeah.
And I've been fighting by myself
Again.
once again. So I've got him grasped and I'm squishing him. If you can take an action on his turn to break free, otherwise he is.
19 on the dice. Minus 1, 18.
Yeah, my DC 7.
So where's this
33.
happening? Can you show me where this
This
is
guy and
being
this
represented?
is
That's on top.
This is the on top,
like
right?
up
That's
here.
right there.
Yeah, alright, hold
a
on.
little bit lower.
Like those
where's
two
it?
peaks, like are root
Okay,
clusters,
I
and
get
the
it.
rock is what like converges to hold the upper part of this creature.
All right, so we're representing that as being up there, is what we're saying.
Right, right. At the end of the in the last session, you saw the
Yeah.
mountain, like not the mountain, the mound of rock with all the vines going through it. That were, again. So you can give me a, or sorry, it says turn. I made my action. Ooh, this nice. So he slides down. That if you can move the goblin, he slides down on in between. No, in between those two vines there, right there. Perfect. And you can see he reaches into behind him, and he's pulling something out, but you don't see what it is.
Prison pocket.
In the prison wallet. Okay, so also on this turn, everybody who is outside, I need a dexterity saving throw of 13. The one that's not within the thing.
And if we're wearing heavy armor, we don't add our dex bonus, right?
No, Carl's outside.
Carl was in.
No, he's on the rock. He's
Yeah.
not inside.
Oh,
He's on the rock.
Dex.
You like that tentacle that's behind you slaps the ground. It slapped the ground like last turn. Last time it slaps the wall, like right above your head. You see like as it moves past you, you see that inside the suction cups, there's like barbs that it would use to like kind of like cat claws that it would use to grab on things. And as it slaps the rock, with a thunderous sound, you'd think that it would like something would have been dislodged. The rocks don't move and emit a low hum.
19 and 1 dex.
You're okay. So again, that smaller tentacle slaps the ground, but you can hear it scraping as you can see the like lines of the barbs that I'm talking about dragging across the stone. It's not scratching the surface, just disturbing the algae. Right? That, like I said, everything's kind of slippery and gross. It just disturbs the moss and the growth and the lichens and leaves like just bare rock, but it doesn't damage the rock. Everybody else is inside. Those of you who are inside and near a tentacle, I'll need a DC 15.
Technically near its
No,
tentacle.
you're
I'm in.
pretty far away.
DC 15. And
DC.
dex save.
Yeah. So you guys, the bulk of this tentacle that you're slashing through, kind of like swells as it like relaxes and like gathers in, like kind of like a snake, how it gathers itself up and is gonna like erupt outwards, and it doesn't crush you against the wall in the meantime. You're able to move with it. Drakar, it is your turn. It's the end of the last round.
Yep.
Of
I thought there's one more damage round that was
this
happening.
is ended. That was what we were doing.
That's what they were doing. All right,
Yeah.
so basically it wears off at this point.
We got a lot of
We did get a lot of use of it. So and we're
What did it cost you?
And just confirm you're over here, right? That's your guy. You're within 15 feet of that tentacle right now.
Okay, so you would have taken on its turn.
Yeah.
Some damage.
That's not its turn. That's its turn and initiative is here.
Oh, okay.
There's a 20 count initiative, and there's another initiative.
All right. Well, don't worry. I think that this is going to work out fine. So I will recast with using my last level 3 spell. I will recast Spiritual Guardians. I hoarded it for a
We're
reason.
never getting away from
I will
this.
recast Spiritual Guardians. I'll turn my head and look at him
I am backing up.
a little bit here, and I'll look over at him. And can I see any other party members in that direction?
Everybody's underneath.
Can you
Everyone else
st-
underneath? Okay,
you
well, I'll
can
look at you at least,
still-
Moomy. So, no, but I'd be affected by yours. So at the same time, if I
you
still
write us a
can't
letter?
come within it.
Does he have to?
I'm gonna
Does he have to see us to specify?
Yeah. This
Creature
was
he can omit.
Then
a
why don't
creature
you
he
wait?
Can you look it up? Its exact wording. Because I want to make sure that I can't just choose. I think it
Are
has to
you
be
going
within
in?
sight. I'm gonna activate it, and then
If you're going in, then
Just wait,
you won't be able to
activate it
get
after
in.
you move.
What's that?
Activate it if you're going in. Activate it
Yeah.
after you move so you can see these guys.
Or that's a good point. That's a good point.
Because like
it
for me,
leads
I-
into
You're not
finding
going to
the-
get in there otherwise.
It leads into finding the exact wording of how this is gonna go on as well.
Go for it. They slid around and you. Good neutral. Blah, blah, blah. If you're able to. Blah. Wait, cast a spell. Number of creatures you can.
You can see. I knew it. I knew that was the problem with it. Is that
Anyone
you
can
can
Yeah,
see.
so
And
move
no
and
one.
then cast.
Yeah.
Only he.
All
Because
right.
you can move, cast, move.
Yep,
so.
that's right. So I'll move first, and I'll try and get in. And who's even in here? So we've got.
You don't know. You can't. You didn't see how
He saw us go in, though.
you saw.
Yeah.
You saw you go around the corner. You didn't see
So
you go
he
in
would know that we are around this side.
on there somewhere.
All right. Well, either way, I'm gonna go and risk it at
Past
least.
the rubble.
That's the rubble.
Past the rubble, Carl.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get in as close as I can, hoping for some extra.
And nothing.
all right.
You have to squeeze through that space. Each space in that area costs you double movement.
Okay. Well, so that's basically the end of my 30 feet, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So, is there anyone that I can see at all from this vantage point? I don't think that there even is.
No, because they're around a corner and she's around a corner.
All right.
In front of you,
Uh,
there is a
so-
large fleshy mound.
Well, and there's some tentacles around me as well. Let's
No, they're kind of embedded in the rock at that point.
just,
Like
okay.
you can see that this creature's like
Well, I'm gonna
tentacles
get
and
a little
body are
closer.
encased in this rock.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm exactly 15 feet away then in that case. However that measurement works out. So what would that be?
There's these
Would
here,
that be three
and
of
everybody's
these? Would that be 3 of these?
15 feet is one square.
15 feet is one tile? Alright.
Now,
so I'm
everybody
on top
also
of it.
has these grid boards. Also use your grid board to be 15 feet. Where's there an inch? Or 30 feet or whatever.
Alright. So I guess now that I'm in there, it didn't really help out that much because I couldn't see anyone to leave out of the range. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I'm definitely casting it right now.
Get this out of the way here. This is where it's
Well, the chance exists. I was going to use that. I was using that. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, while the chance exists, I'm definitely recasting it. So yeah, we'll just put up Spirit Guardians again.
Make the perception check.
Sure, I'll make a perception check first. Nat 20. Nat 20, Adam. So what happens with a nat 20 on that
You
perception?
really notice it.
All right. I really know. Remember next time we have to roll how noticing of it I was. All right, and I guess that it's back up.
No, Carl.
It's not a good thing.
This isn't good.
What?
You really
You-
peered into this thing.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
have
so
taken
The purpose.
it in.
Yeah. So you are drinking in
To the fullest.
this
the
otherworldly,
worst
godlike
time to
creature's existence, and its immensity and just its presence is leaning very heavily onto your mind.
I quiver and a little bit of delight, and it's like, oh, the most beautiful of
Talking about
angels.
squidging,
The most beautiful of angels will thank me for this in your name. And then I go and
I
I'll
need
reactivate.
you to make
I just got
saving
a
throw.
nat 20. Like that should be a good thing that's happening.
He
Like,
knew
you
enough
push
not
off,
to see the eyes.
like you push off the presence that you felt.
He sees
No,
everything
no,
and is
that
like,
was
I should have
perception.
looked.
Now you're saving against it.
But it's a lower save because of your 20.
All right. Oh shit, he got me through this. That's a wisdom save, you said? Yay,
That
so
should be good for you.
So plus 7 on that. That's good. Not 20 a second time. I'm not even joking. Don't let these not getting into my mind. Sorry, Cthulhu. Come on. And because of that, make the
You don't have. You can get a. You don't have to
make it max damage spirit guardians. No.
You don't have to. You don't have to make the save again for.
And there's the proof. Double nat 20. Nat 20 followed by nat 20.
You don't have to make that save again for 5 rounds.
All right.
That's what I'll do.
All right.
That's, how you
That's
roll.
pretty good.
We're
I
not
love
less
it.
than 5 rounds.
I'm the best.
No.
Around. Nothing's gonna ever take me down. I'm the
Having
best.
sandy jello.
Around.
Yum.
Yep. See, that is how you do it. Look
And,
upon me for thy leadership, and all will be saved.
and everyone looking at you.
All I can do
You
is
did
bumble
nothing.
from inside the rock.
Yeah. All right.
But as so, you can see like the eye removes itself from staring at you, and it's no longer staring at you, and it focuses its gaze on him. But that's what happened. After what just transpired.
I say, yes, gaze upon me, the arbiter of your destruction. Ha 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 ha. Malon, maniacal, evil cleric. And yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. So I can go up. I'll try and bash him right in the face with the
Right in the
spirit guards
eye?
and everything then. So I'm actually going to activate my ability. I don't see if there's going to be a better time than now.
So you're
to do
not
it.
casting spiritual guardians then?
Well, no, it's on action to do it. It's a bonus action to do it. A bonus action to do it. But
Well, that's fair. You still get match.
yeah, if I were to, if I were to activate spiritual guardians for flavor, if I activated it while I was using my my celestial form, would you allow the extra damage that's normally given as radiant damage, as my radiant damage, which is proficiency, add that to my spiritual guardians?
The spell will, or the power will function as it functions.
So but what I'm saying is, so is that an additional +3?
No, it's a weapon attack, isn't it?
No, I'm not sure.
What does it say?
It says radiant damage that you'd add to attacks, I'm guessing.
Hold on, give me.
All right.
This is
Either
your
way, I'll do
spiritual
it,
form?
and it'll
Spiritual
either be
weapon?
plus or minus 3 damage. I don't even know if I even want to activate it right now, to be honest with you. But because see, the way that he worded this is it's only going to be a one-time use, and I don't want it to be activated for only one-time use. So no, forget it. But I will activate the Spiritual Guardians a second time. That's definitely happening. Spiritual Guardians damage 7, 10, 11 plus 1, I guess. I guess it doesn't count because it doesn't count as a focus. So it's 11. So Spiritual Guardians damage is 11. And then I will use my bonus action to attack with my spiritual weapon on right in his face.
So
And it's a 3, so I miss.
It's a spiritual weapon. No, it's not concentration. We went over that last time.
Yeah, that's right.
The-
Once it's summoned, it's summoned. And it's got like 8 rounds left on it or something like that.
So what's the power you were asking about?
Oh,
His celestial form gives him more radiant.
yeah. So my celestial form gives me radiant damage. If I were to cast the spiritual guardians with the celestial form, would you allow me to add the damage that is from radiant to the damage that's being dealt by the spirit guardians? It'd be an additional +3 damage if you allowed me to add that proficiency damage bonus.
What's
to-
your race again?
Asimar?
Just the first part.
Yeah, just the first part.
Or is it just the?
Have you no thanks for how I've led you? Look at where we are now,
I'm eating
fighting
Jell-O
demons in the
with
name
sand
of
and
he who looks down upon us
You hope it's still.
from up high. Or down
Slimy
low.
sand.
Carl, you see the problem I'm having with this here, right?
What? No.
Unless you revelation.
Yeah.
So
Okay, and it would be the radiant soul.
It was
you can't do.
You should do the radiant
Spirit Guardian
consumption.
plus the bonus.
It's literally
Yeah,
another
Spirit
spirit guardian.
Spirit guardians would be my
Bonus action.
Spirit guardians is my action.
No, spirit guardian is your action.
Yeah. This would be my
But
bonus
spiritual
action.
weapon. Spiritual weapon.
It's
is
already
bonus
With
in
an attack or a
existence. My
spell.
spiritual weapon already
So-
exists. So I would just wouldn't be able to swing with my spiritual weapon.
What do you only?
That's right. So it would be
Yeah.
the 11, but it would be plus or minus 3 damage.
No, I mean.
If
But
you
you keep that forever.
like,
That's what I
you
need
have
to
one
know.
choice because the way I'm
Yeah.
reading it, when you reach Third level.
Yeah, I've got
Choose
Radiant Soul.
one.
I've got Radiant Soul.
Revelation.
I've got
But
Radiant Soul.
That's what you have, so you should be allowed to add
So
that.
it's a spell.
It is a
See,
spell,
Ra-
and it
Radiant
adds,
Soul,
yeah.
right?
Radiant Soul is the one you picked.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
But see how it says deal extra radiant damage to one target when you hit it with an attack or spell. The extra damage you use proficiency. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, would it be built into the spiritual
it's a spell.
guardians?
Yes,
Yes, it's actually
So
The
it doesn't just
transformation
have
adds-
one target; it has all
Attack or
targets
spell.
within
it's
the.
your spell.
Okay, cool. So in that case, it would be +3. So I am going to go and activate. And my once proud angel wings, as they erupt, you can see that the wings themselves are dark and in some places tattered. Not even a full set of wings anymore come out of your friend Drakkar. Your friend, your leader, your brother Drakkar, who has led you to nothing but prosperity.
That has raised you up to these depths.
raise you to these.
Raised you to these depths. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so yes, it does. But then you missed. But then, so I make a wisdom save on the big guy.
Yeah, I mean, so I wouldn't even have gotten the attack with the spiritual weapon. Is what I'm saying. So why don't we just not make it take the 3 damage this turn, but it activates next turn. It'll start taking the 3 damage because I did get that attack with the spiritual weapon. So
Oh, okay.
So next turn it will deal the additional 3 damage, and I do have the benefits of Radiant Soul.
So 14 will be the,
So 14 is our rolling total.
the 14 is what my spirit
Yeah.
guardians.
So your guy does have to make the save right now, though, or else he'll take 14, aka or 7.
Saving throw.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll be at
its DC is 15.
It's all kind of one. It's all kind of one thing. But I'm letting it damage the tentacles. They're separate. I'm letting it damage the tentacles because they're
Yeah.
just occupying space. He's going at the big guy, right?
Yep, going. I guess I just ended up there. I can't see anyone else, so there I am. So he takes 7
7.
instead of 14.
What was the numbers this time?
Got it.
So it's 7 if he fails, or 7 if he succeeds, 14 if he fails.
You got it.
And what's it?
15.
Wow, he passed that with a 9 on the die.
And ended up with a 20.
Oh, he was at a 9.
No, I
He's
rolled.
got
I didn't
plus
roll a
11.
9.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Plus
Yeah,
11.
it's
fair.
yeah.
This does not get.
You guys are in danger. Let's be clear. Your alert feat lets you know that you are in fact in danger. That was Ricardo's turn. You moved. You smelled.
That's one hack.
I did my
That's
stuff.
You busted your nut. Okay.
Yeah.
Booming.
way out.
Well,
The guy
I
charging
went in.
needs to
I
make a
didn't know that it was
DC
going to be
16
that juicy in there.
The big guy there.
But now I
The
know.
wizard guy, the goblin, whatever it is.
Wisdom saver.
Yeah, wisdom.
And you're in there with me too, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm
And he's taking damage.
in a bad
4,
place.
Yeah.
I'm suffering from mania as a
18
result of
damage.
the-
And then
Crazy.
I
looking
back
in
up.
the eyes,
30
yeah,
feet.
going nuts.
Oh damn. All right.
I haven't seen
And
it.
I'm
I haven't
currently
looked yet.
eating
Probably if you want to move me 30 feet, kind of.
Yeah, I got
This
you
way.
too.
Which way? Over here?
Yeah.
Like
somewhere
over
over
to this area?
Away.
there. Away from the tentacles,
Yep.
away from the goblin that's charging at me, pulling stuff out of the
All right, and then what? You already did your stuff?
I took
Okay.
18 points of damage
Oh,
and
nice.
backing up.
All right.
Okay, so on initiative count 20, which is now, tentacles begin writhing around and changing. Dexterity saving throw from the two of you.
And
I already
you have
did
to,
my
you
dex
have to
throw
do
inside.
you have to do a wisdom save as well.
Do I have to do another one? I already did my dex.
No, this is a different effect.
Yeah, even better.
As the tentacles are kind of just shifting around. I need a dexterity saving throw from you two. Show.
The straight dex.
Yeah.
So I do that.
Just because it's like pulling in, as it's pulling in the tentacles and shifting around where it's reaching to. Right? 14. 14. Oh, you.
23.
23.
All right.
The rogue.
8. You both take 8 bludgeoning damage as you're crushed against the wall by the slithering mass of tentacles as it like retracts, presses you in there. And Rochelle, sorry, Effie, the tentacle kind of, you get hit, and the tentacle kind of swirls around and reaches the path that you came in with is
Yeah.
now blocked completely.
Now I can't get out.
There's still a path there. More users follow us. There's
They're
a person
offering
who's been
us-
disliking our posts.
They need to know when we make a new one.
That's okay. Sure he does.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Thought I said it was nothing personal.
He doesn't believe you.
I don't care. So, I was just saying, Shardian. So, for free, I'll allow you to give me a religion check or an insight check, whichever you prefer.
Oh, that's like 3 nat 20s in a row that we've rolled. That's crazy.
So, okay, so you absolutely 100% recognize that the fact that its body is physical tells you that it might not be one of the elder gods, but certainly one of their children. And you think you can remember the name of what these things were given, at least when you were in school, learning about them in Sunday school, Thursday school, whatever day of school it was that you attended.
Holy day.
Shogoth. 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 And they're like the children of these elder gods. And our last game, just to refresh your memory, you had that you made your check and you remembered stories of these elder gods that were like trapped by Tempest and Obad High and Soon and Taylor.
And
Yeah.
do I know, not necessarily the exact reason, but like
Because they can't really, they don't know lasting destruction. That would
truly be destroyed.
no, there's some remnant of it will regrow somewhere, right? There's
Instantly?
it's not instantly, no, it's evil permeates everything that's around it, and we're like
But it can be.
they've been held in stasis, right? And usually, like in stasis, they're supposed to be, according to all legends, the old ones sleep deep within the earth. This thing is not a fucking sleep.
No.
Nor is it deep within the earth.
It's fairly deep. You guys went down that 400-foot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're quite some.
We didn't take our time. We just ran.
You got an extra couple rounds in though, bud. That's all that matters.
That's all that
That's all that matters. You get an extra few
That's all
rounds
that
in.
matters.
Okay,
So
so this is not good.
all things point to bad, and it makes me, your DM, feel sad at the revelation of the monstrous elder creature that you're fighting.
Okay.
You know that you are in mortal peril.
I'm kind of turning around here.
Okay. Elon is staring at you with savagery in his eyes, but like you can still talk and do whatever. It's just
Yeah.
that your action has to be to attack
And do I have to attack what specifically?
the nearest creature to you.
And I can walk still first, right? To something.
If there's something near you,
yeah, I
you
can
attack
walk
it.
to it. I
You
can
have
walk
to,
to it. Well, remembering, I have range, so I can walk away and still attack, which I'm definitely going to do. It is my
It's not-
turn.
it's not your
No,
turn.
it's
Oh,
my
I thought
turn.
I thought you were talking to me. For my turn.
No, he looked at you and noticed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Run away. Run away.
And there's these little tape measures. There's a tape measure right there under that bag too.
I see.
Matt?
I see you playing with the
Oh, I have one over here.
There's
too.
a tape
I,
measure.
I don't really have much
pistol
that's gonna help.
buddies.
I mean, in Misty Step.
Or you can Misty Step, put me somewhere nice for the more spiritual guardian damage.
Yeah, but then
Like,
I have to go. We both have to go to the same spot.
Yes, you both would have to move in the same direction.
Oh no,
Not the same spot.
specify
It's,
something like 20 meters northwest, and we both go 20
Correct.
meters northwest.
that's right.
I don't know.
And you
what's-
don't know
what's
what he
going
what,
on.
and you don't know what he's
I can
doing.
put you in his
Into a
stomach.
wall.
Yeah.
Would possession be considered?
The way that you understand these, the
No,
followers of these
Not
creatures.
this guy. My comrade who has this weird look in his.
I'm scared as
would I
shit.
suddenly sense this guy
With your
right
nat
here?
20, I'll say you.
Well, because I have my divine
he's
sense.
not looking at the creature, and he's drawing his weapons
Yeah.
towards you. He's looking
Well,
at you.
I'm thinking
but-
like divine sense.
You'd sense that he's being controlled.
He's different.
Yeah, he's being. Well, actually,
Or would it
Probably
be?
in
sense
his
that,
case,
Because he's not a change of alignment, right? It's just all of a sudden he's
I'll describe it this way: you feel like there is an otherworldly battle raging inside him. There's more. It's not. There's something vying for control of him as we speak.
Can I? Now this guy's big,
Locked into the
but
stone.
I'm right here, right? Like,
Yeah.
Can I?
He doesn't. Again, it's not it's the size is a representation. It's like the body of an octopus that's
Can I?
pressed
Can
into
I
it.
see that name? Like,
You can see him. Yes.
And
And
you
you
can
see
also see the
spirits.
spirits.
oh no, well, yeah, but
Where,
as far as I'm concerned, the spirits were up above, and
yep,
they're
now
still
spirits are
here.
down below.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
they
still
never
well
end.
aware
They
that-
never end.
don't go near this guy.
But you still got like arms and a side of a face.
Um,
that all
But he is attacking,
He's moved in.
and I know that this thing.
You also know it's like held and
Tell
godlike to mortal creatures, godlike in itself, even though it just serves held.
Yeah,
It's like an extra-worldly entity trapped here by gods. It took gods to
Yeah.
restrain it.
So what is causing it? So here's what we have to figure out. So what is causing it to now suddenly be awakened? Right, and whatever it is, how do we reverse that?
Maybe it has
Even-
been awakened.
That's they're drawing on it. And that's
Yeah.
why the
they're
top
pulling
is
from it,
corrupted.
Yeah,
because he's
And
got
I'm
tubes.
He's
But-
piecing,
yeah,
he's
but-
piecing it together.
well,
He didn't
because-
even stop
well,
and investigate the stuff. Up
He's
Well,
been awake.
But you
Fighting.
mentioned when I first saw him that he was tied up,
tethered. There's
very-
things coming off of like long hoses.
very similar to what had happened over here with Elba.
Correct. And and one of those tentacles went by you with
Yeah.
one of those hoses, and it was leaking fluid,
Exactly,
like it had pulled free.
exactly. So he's not so free, but
I don't think the tentacles and the dude are the same thing.
yeah. This and these are the same thing.
I don't think they are. I think aren't they?
No, they're part of like the same being.
Oh,
Yeah,
and then
but
the
something-
dude-
It's just multi-leveled. It's
Yeah.
like
picture Bane from
Yeah. Okay.
Batman. This is what's happened. We got stuck pulling some tubes, but
Yeah.
not necessarily the twine or whatever.
those vines. Remember that
Yeah.
vine that it was that you snapped off and it like cracked and like
Exactly.
Almost hit
that's,
Boomy in the
that's
face.
holding.
and the stone. And the stone's not being
Yeah,
he knows the
exactly.
stone's not being damaged by this thing. There's something
Yeah.
magically inherent of the stone and the
How many
roots of
more
this
tubes?
ironwood tree.
How many
From
of
where you can
those
see,
liquid tube, like,
there's the inside of these tunnels.
Yeah.
Okay. You're
Attached
kind of
to
nat
him.
20 perception check.
Yeah.
There is one attached to its back
Mhm.
that's leading out the tunnel towards you.
Okay.
It's like the same kind of hose. It was hard to see before because the bulk of the creature is in the way. But you just get a glimpse of this hose
I'm
going out its
gonna-
back. Somebody's draining fluid or
I'm gonna
something
sever
from
the. I want to sever the hose.
Okay.
And I'm gonna suggest it to Rakar as I'm going through here that the creatures need. Gods want this. Someone's using it. I'm gonna sever the hose.
Okay, you just give me an attack roll on the hose. If you don't have to cut it near its body or anything. Without even dealing damage, you like strength modifiers.
Yeah.
You sever through, and there's a like arterial spray coming out of the one end, and it's causing it to flutter around, and it's this greenish, almost luminescent kind of ichor. It's gross, but there's backflow on the other side of the hose that's pooling into the ground. And you
And
can
now-
still, so you've moved a little bit.
Yeah.
You still, that's one attack.
Yeah. Is there another tube? Do I know
That
now
was
that I've
that
done what- that
one
was it?
big tube. Now, from where you're at, you'd have to get around its back to see more. You'd have to squeeze past it, possibly make contact with it to get. But you'd have to make contact with it to get by it. If you're gonna go through these like.
Well,
tunnels.
currently it's still very invested in.
It's
the car.
focused fully on it.
So I'm gonna
As
try.
much as you see it, it sees you.
I'm gonna try to take advantage. I'm gonna try to take advantage of that.
But you didn't make you made a perception check,
Yes.
but yours was yours was your religion check.
Religion.
Sorry, it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
a perception check. And your perception check was to not it more its back looking for things. You weren't looking at the creature, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if your focus, if you change your intention towards the creature, just let me know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can squeeze past it, or double movement to squeeze past it. Or you can move back the other way and go around. You can spend the next 2 games climbing the side of a cliff wall for absolutely no reason.
I'm gonna squeeze. 'Cause I only turn. I really only turn. Kind of turn.
Yeah,
around
you got
and
your
move.
full movement.
So
So you got, if you squeeze, you got 3 individual squares
Okay.
of movement. If you don't make it out, it's okay. You can stay in between squeeze, but you're at risk. The longer you spend in between chips. Are you able to make it out? Almost.
I'm kind of like.
Here. 1. Here. Yeah. 1, 2. Hold the line. Okay. So as you're moving past it, you can the immense it doesn't feel like rocks, but you can tell you get a sense of its weight, just the mass of this thing. Like it's like 3 stories encased in stone and vines. You can see like from this angle where some of these other vines are growing into it, into its back that's spread out into this thing. And some of the roots from the ironwood tree don't penetrate it. They like wrap around it in spots, and the rocks crystallizing around that. Yeah, the stone. There was something
They've
about the
corrupted
stone.
the tree.
Yeah, there was something about the stone as well.
Yeah.
No, that tube runs out
Okay.
and
Active.
out that way, and you can see like some torchlights flickering.
Yeah, I've got 60 feet.
Yeah. So you can see out there. Okay, so
I could probably.
you can see out you can see out of there, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably see it about here, right? Put 60 feet. Yeah, I see this juncture.
Oh yeah. Sure, I'll try some of that. I'm already just trying to finish off this honey elixir though.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, this one's better.
I gotta do it.
Gross.
I bought it. I
Bought
have to drink it. I have to get it going. Thank you. Normally I bring it to D&D groups, but you guys, thank you. You guys all got a
Anybody else
taste
want
of it,
more?
and no one wants it anymore. It's all left in me now.
I'm still got some, and I've got my apple whiskey.
If anyone wants any honey elixir,
You've sold it
just
beautifully.
Let me know.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We're all just
This large
waiting.
vat of putrescence.
I'll take the sand and the slime.
Is that gonna be? This could be your gross thing that you
So-
eat though.
Yeah, I think I'll be chasing it.
So you see a large vat, and then you see hoses coming off that vat, kind of going off in other directions, back toward the rock, and like kind of wrapped. You see that they're wrapped around they're kind of strung loosely around the roots of the ironwood tree, and go up. And for free, give me a perception. Some gravel balls above, spaced by the moving
Like-
tentacles, maybe.
Like in here?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
just moved by the moving tentacles or something. Now I do my saving throw, right? Ooh, that one I will take full damage.
Sweet 14.
Oh, it's just
Right in front of it. As that tentacle enters into the,
it's fine. You'll take its. It doesn't even get a saving throw. It just takes the 14. And it will attack you. And this time it's not attacking blind. $28.
Wow. All right, yeah, that hits.
Figured.
That does hit.
We gotta stop this thing from walking up. $24 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning damage. You are grappled.
How much damage do I take?
24.
24?
24.
Hitting it for grapple or something?
The grapple is it's it's not a it's the grapple's the attack, but it's like part of the attack. If you hit, the target is grappled. Yeah.
Is it necrotic damage?
It's
Is it necrotic damage?
no, it's bludgeoning damage.
All right, so I take 24.
Magical bludgeoning
Nothing I
damage.
can do about it. I just take 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're grappled, and you are being crushed. But not this turn. I will instead. This tentacle reaches through and grabs at you. Again, you're also within of it.
Spirit guardians.
Oh.
Oh yeah, con save.
I also got War Cleric though. Do you want to look up what its benefits are? I think it's advantage on this.
For Warcaster.
Warcaster. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get something good with
It's straight up. You get to use double advantage.
Advantage on
Advantage
con
on con.
saves.
Yeah.
So, and con saving throws. So Mission checks. You take a con saving through DC of 10 or half damage taken. So 12.
Is it 12? All right, let's do it. So I got a +7 on this.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, not 1 and 4. So 11.
But the not one good. No, I'm kidding. 11.
Wow. All right, hold on, maybe I fucked something up.
Lose the spiritual guardian
No way.
with a 12 DC.
With a +7.
Oh, do you have a way to make me bardic?
I can't see you.
You don't see me.
I was gonna silver bard the attack, and I
I'm,
realized I
I'm
couldn't.
one level away from giving
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I'll use my inspiration point.
Yes!
I'll use it.
Yes!
I've been hoarding it this whole time. I'll use it. Fuck.
No
The one
longer
inspiration
inspired.
point we got like episode 1 or whatever. Like
With the whiskey, not
finally-
one, not one.
No, not this time. An 18. All right, so I get to maintain it after that hit. Oh my god, so bad.
Until you take
I
damage
can't
from
really
the
have to
grapple
do it.
on the initiative count.
That's fine.
At least.
Carl's only priority is
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally all
Spiritual
clerics have, as far as I'm
Carl.
concerned. They pretty much got
He's
spiritual
like that
guardians.
warlock
Like,
with the elf.
that's what I mean. It's pretty much well. When I think about their kit, like and the ways that they deal damage, it's
Not
pretty
every
much
warlock
like
is accessible.
There's some really good builds where it's like if it's story driven and you go like the Mask of 1,000 Faces and stuff like that. Or, man, really cool.
We also had a warlock that would attack with
I'm going to Adam. I'm going to see if you will let me,
No.
since I used my inspiration point on it as well. If you will now let me cast out into it an infusion of green, if you know what I mean.
You want to smoke some ganja?
No,
at
no,
the
that's not.
creature?
That's definitely not what I
Roll
mean.
back.
You know what I mean. I'd like to add a greenish hue to my spectral guardians.
No. You got the same chance
No
that everybody else
Lord of
gets.
the Rings for you.
All right, sounds good. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I tried. All right, and
The dice won't with the dice won't.
I guess that wasn't even my turn. That was just me getting hit.
That's just a good hit. Yeah. Have to make a brief phone call. They made a promise to a young lad.
I have to make a brief going outside then,
Here, Carl.
as I made a promise to my own lungs.
That's better for your lungs.
Yeah, exactly right. I want this. I mean, I do, but I want my own. I want the other stuff to breathe in.
We have a phone for him. Just
What age do you guys think is the right age to give a phone?
anytime you're gonna send them out of the house to go wander by themselves.
All right, I'm going to rephrase
we
it.
did 11.
Do you think so? 8 is too young for sure. My
Hello?
daughter's very irresponsible on top of that.
Hi, Andrew.
Yeah, we did
This is your
11.
9:30 call.
Just because now
Because-
she's
Grade
It's
six.
she's
not
home
going
like an
on
hour
the-
and a half. before
That's what
she
the,
gets
that's
home,
what the
so
time on
she's
your
in
clock
charge.
says.
We're thinking about doing one of those GPS watches. You know, the watches.
You
I
can read. You don't
talk and
have to go to
everything.
bed. You can read.
But also have GPS programs.
But you can also
Okay.
tailor the phone.
Yeah, I
Like,
love you,
can
dude.
tailor the phone.
Come down if you want to
Phones
see
only
the epicness of
texting.
the
I just feel like she's way too
So you can tailor
an
the-
8-year-old though, and my
Oh,
My
daughter
kids are
especially.
irresponsible with tech.
Or I want to be able to say, hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
summer,
used to
go to the
watch it
park,
3
even though you're
And then
only
It would
8.
have to be
My
like the
first
most
phone
basic
was a
way.
tiny little flip
let's
phone.
set up
Yeah,
the
I had like
location,
100 texts a month,
Yeah.
and it was
and then you
literally
can find
just
it
so
and
that I
make
could
a noise.
text my mother when I got to saxophone.
She just kills her
Oh, that's
battery.
awesome. When you got the saxophone
Yeah.
lessons, no
We
less.
bought
Damn,
Crystal
buddy.
her own
Jack of all
battery pack, the anchor battery for school. And my thing is
Can I try your flavor again? sir?
she's a girl, so I want to be able to. I can't put a tracker on her. I can't give her a purse. She's gonna make sure she has with her. She's always gonna have her fucking phone. The rule is your phone is always charged. Or if I ever look at it and it's dead, you lose your phone. Lose it for the phone has to be charged, has to be on, and the location services.
That's all wrong.
I don't care if you're going to a boy's
yeah,
house.
tap it 5 times.
But no,
Yeah, just tell us where you are.
right?
Where you
Like,
are.
There you
I'll
go.
be mad if
And
you tell
now
me
you-
you're going to
sorry,
the
I meant to turn it
library.
off. I probably
So
turned it
we're-
off.
Well, I've only got like with the boys. We have to
Now
tell
you're
us
good.
where they
You just
are.
tap.
We have the parents' number. So if you where are you going? If they're not available, come home.
And we
Just
go to
in the
and we go to
neighborhood.
Wonderland too, and I want them to go out to Wonderland and meet up. And
How old is your son?
he's 10, he'll be 11.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
He's got like a great.
What is
So-
this one called?
Is it my turn now?
No.
Still your turn.
Still
If you
my
were
turn.
attacking me, I use hellish rebuke.
Did I hit you? But I had to hit you first. Didn't hit you.
Just like, it's like those warning tariffs.
Oh no.
It's still fucking happening.
Ford
A
and
19?
Carney pissed him off, and now he put the aluminum into play today.
Yeah, he was always
Yeah, and
gonna
then
do
took
the-
it
He
out.
was always gonna do
Took
it.
it off like half a minute later.
It's 25 instead of 50.
Yeah. That's what I mean. The
hit?
extra 25.
I'm assuming.
He was like,
did
you
you hit?
did threaten.
What was
You
the-
did threaten.
18.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's going way too far, and I kind of liked him at first, and I was just like, well, he's the rate. He's crazy. He's going power crazed.
He's fucking himself. Like,
He's
He's pissed off
Puppet
literally
starting
every
off.
single person that
He's
isn't
the-
Vladimir Putin.
He's the guy, and he's the ringleader of the circus. Look at me while we set up shop. Oh my!
I mean, I don't think there's even anything wrong with like the USA first priority. Like, if I believe it should be Canada first with all of our stuff.
there's ways to do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But you're
This
biting
is
your-
not the way.
No.
not breaking your agreements.
Well, we don't. There's no official agreement. That's
No.
just it. That's why you can do it.
There was.
There had been
If you wrote-
Yeah.
He wrote
Yeah.
13,
2018.
15, 25.
25 on me.
25 damage. And you're grappled. And if I take my hellish rebuke, do I make a saving throw on hellish rebuke, or does this happen?
It's a dex save.
I fail.
So you take 2d10.
I get this later working.
Well, I can throw my attention to Canadian politics now and forget all about U.S. politics.
So, where were we? It's my turn. Rochelle, is there anybody else I can attack? I
Your
can
wizard
crush.
hasn't gone yet.
The
Or whatever
wizard
that-
goes.
whatever
Wizard
the
goes
goblin
on
is.
here with the
Oh.
next one, with his second. He has 2 turns and it's
It's these ones, right? The d10?
yeah. The one that looked like 8.
We all decided we're leaving. We're not fighting this.
I don't know what's going on yet at all. I just got in there,
21?
bashed
No.
it.
Well, I
It's
told it,
10,
I've,
so
I've
two,
already
two,
informed
one.
you.
We have to piece out.
Don't let it.
Don't release it. So I have to stand there. Is
We're
what
not
Yeah.
damaging the rocks. So it'll be okay.
But the rocks, the vines, I think it's the tubes. This is-
Open there?
A little bit.
What's up,
It's for
Andrew?
mood.
Yeah. No.
Ambiance.
It's
the
an
mood.
ambiance thing. Right. Good night. I love you. Go read. This is the D&D table. Say good night to everybody.
Good night, Andrew.
Night, Andrew.
Good night, Andrew.
Night. Like,
Go read. Go read the Hobbit or something. Something meaningful.
Oh, that was my favorite Tolkien. The only one I could get through.
fair.
I actually just
It's
love you,
the
dude.
same.
Yeah.
Same.
I like your house coat. Is
I
that
got
your house coat?
the first Lord,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't.
I
get
got
through anymore.
halfway through Fellowship like 3 times. And every time I was like, I'm gonna give it another chance. This time I'm gonna do it. This is my time of getting through it. And no, I just couldn't do it.
I had better success listening to like an audiobook of it.
I think that'd be so relaxing
Yeah.
because of just the way it's described.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's very like there's almost too
That's
much
what I mean. That's
to
what I mean.
read it.
This motherfucking Hobbit.
Thanks, motherfucker. Yes, I am up.
No,
Sorry,
it's
buddy.
Sorry, how much damage did I take?
What am I
everyone. You
doing?
guys walked right past him. This small figure crawls out from like a crevice where he like bewildered, kind of shakes off, like he's bloodied. You know,
It's Captain Albright.
I don't have a choice. I gotta shoot him.
he's give me
Yeah,
a perception.
he's the nearest guy.
Give me a. What's your passive perception?
And
So
So he's over here. Let's get him into you.
it's an oddly colored gnome-like creature, like wearing
look
a
friendly?
loincloth, like and scraped and bruised and coughing up bloody, kind of squirtles on the ground and
I
begins
just shot
to
it.
move. Now
I
it's
don't really have a
Felix.
choice, do I?
Sorry, how much damage did I take? 5. Oh, I am making it.
I'll need to save it. Oh, I have to make what was the damage from your?
Only 3.
Oh, that's. Gosh, I feel terrible about
Yeah.
it.
Torn up.
Man, I'm bummed.
So are you dead?
I'm
That's
like
awful.
dying. At 25,
Five.
so I'm like in the hole for 3.
Run death saves.
Oh god.
And nobody. Nobody's. No, Carl's there, but if he gets too close, he fucks.
Where is he? Where is he?
I'm over here.
And he used his inspiration to save the spirit
Yeah, I'm
guardian.
back
So you
here.
know that he's not going over there.
Where is she? Oh, so
I'm grappled.
Do you have healing
I'm
word?
also grappled. Right. I do have healing wind. I can do
Word,
it.
So
yeah.
okay, so you've got a range.
I have a ranged
Okay.
heal that I could use.
But you're grappled.
You
You
also
still do it, but
That doesn't mean anything. In fact, I don't even need to move my arms for somatic components because of Warcaster, if I'm not mistaken.
Carl. You also possess.
Yeah. Oh, Warcaster coming in clutch.
You also
So what
possess.
else? Actually, no. I have to say, not coming in clutch with that 1 in 4. Not coming in clutch.
You also possess a healing potion.
I know. I do remember
You
the healing
remember?
potion.
Okay, yeah, I
To
gave
me,
you-
that's worth 50 gold.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
gave
trying
you-
to-
that's worth 50 gold. Wait, I can actually erase this now because I was.
Oh,
I kept
I've
it
no-
there
I've
to
no
remember
for
what I
reminding
gave
you.
you.
if you guys find that your whiteboards get stained, let me know. These white erasers take off like age-old grime for getting off dry erase. I didn't know. I found that out by a complete accident.
I have the needable.
Oh, nice.
So like just a white eraser, like a
Just a white eraser,
rubber
like-
eraser.
If it's like, see how this is like stained red? I'll
Right.
go over that with a white eraser. Just like one of the good ones you always wanted in school for art class.
You know, let me show us, Adam. Show us, DM Adam. Give us
Just
a,
did. Look,
no,
it's
no,
right
the audience didn't see it. Show us the eraser.
There, here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show us the eraser.
It's like
And what kind of an eraser is it?
It's a red word.
we're not
It's just one of those white erasers. So
Yeah,
a
yeah,
white
affiliated
rubber
ours.
eraser.
Yeah, not a sponsor. If you'd like to
Yeah.
sponsor us, feel
yeah,
free.
they sponsor us
Yeah,
for our
that's
viewership.
Come on, we're
We're
aiming
pretty
high.
cheap, honestly.
No way, I want some of
Wouldn't
that.
take much.
I want some of that pink pearl money, motherfucker.
Send
No,
us all-
Pearl,
send us
you
all
know,
to you.
when
Just
we're
took a
talking
change.
about erasers, that's like the pimp version of the eraser.
Where's the thing? Blacktop thing.
And you know what you're talking about right now.
Oh, we have like a
What pen are you referring to?
Erase
Oh,
the
this.
The only
Oh,
pen,
sorry.
everything else is a pencil. So, Elon, it is your turn.
All right.
I know you've been very patiently waiting
Is
for
it
your
working
turn.
out?
I'm ready.
Yeah, so you
It looks like
squeezed
it's
out of
actually
like the
working out
corner.
well.
You guys almost stepped on him and didn't know he was unconscious on the floor because he fell off the rock. I remember, if you remember, you watched last time. There was something pinned to the rock.
Yeah, and he fell. Yeah, I remember.
Right. Yeah, and that's him. And everyone just he's just been laying on the ground.
Okay. I am still kind of going nuts.
Oh yeah, you must.
So how much of
absolutely-
that do I even realize?
Well, you see him,
Yeah, I see.
and he
him.
is the closest thing to you.
Yeah, but I
And he
can
is your
change.
dad?
I can change who the closest thing to me is. Can I not?
No,
I'm
you have,
moving towards
have to-
something else.
if it-
I have to attack first. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Can I
Yeah.
move towards something else and attack, or can I move away and then shoot backwards at me? Like I'm scared. I'm running. Shoot behind me.
You can attack as is most effective.
I would consider that to be pretty.
You can run and attack and shoot.
Because I don't know if I necessarily want to kill this little dude.
Well, it's not that you want to; it's that you have no choice.
Okay, so I have to shoot him.
No, not even. It's not even. There's no
No,
kind
you
of
have
thing.
to shoot something.
You have to attack.
It doesn't have
it.
to be. No, not necessarily it. You have to attack a
whatever is
source.
closest.
Is it what does the
The
specifically
closest
say
thing.
whatever is
Okay,
closest?
I guess my question is more so: does
Like
that
going to a
check
right
occur at the beginning of my
It
turn?
would
Yes,
be
on
the beginning
So
of
subsequent
your
I
turn.
have to shoot him
on
immediately.
su-
Okay.
on
No, I would
subsequent
say that if
turns-
we look at your model, your
subsequent
cloak,
turns,
your cloak
you
is
use, like,
closer
you
to
can
this
use your
guy's
bonus action, your
claw.
movement after to do whatever you want
Yeah.
after you take this initial attack.
Yes, but I need to take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling
With
to attack.
advantage.
When
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
started
wait,
your
wait.
Yeah, because he's prone. Eh?
Your cloak,
Yeah,
your
beside
cloak
you.
is closer to
Yeah.
his
No,
claw.
that was
Curl
actually
and
going to be
measurements.
disadvantage.
Curl and
I'm right.
measurements.
But you're
Like seriously,
close to
look
him,
at the
like, right
distance
on
from
him,
claw.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you started your turn, was your arm out like this, pointing at the big monster?
Ah!
If so, you were closer to the big monster.
His model does appear
Or
closer
was-
to the
ah!
Or
monster.
did you point at the
I'm
thing
so
on the ground?
scared. Ah! The eyes. That's me right now.
it's
Only it's a crossbow, so I'm more like.
the tentacle would be
Let's see,
closer.
wait,
You
let's
can
get-
shoot it.
show us.
I'll let you shoot it at
Show
the
us.
tentacle.
With
Instead of
advantage?
that- with advantage. Well, because it's there. Which is closer, Carl? Which is closer?
The monster's
Zoom in.
hand is actually closer.
Zoom in.
The monster's
Zoom
hand
in
is
on
actually
it.
closer. No.
Get a
If you look at that,
Photoshop
I was showing it. I was
and
actually showing
Google
that. If you actually go and you look at the distance between the tip of the cape and the monster's claw,
Can't tell
and
over
that
from
other
over
guy,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah, look at that. Oh, geez,
Yeah.
did it tilt somehow? No, it should have
Yeah,
Yeah, it
tilted.
shifted.
Hold on.
You know what? Based on that,
Wait. But yeah,
that
you
view
can
where
definitely
it's
see.
in the monster,
Yeah.
I'm
You
shooting
can
the
see
monster.
that.
Because it's the base, not
Yeah,
the
look, see. All right,
I
we're back to normal view.
still
Look
with
at that.
advantage.
See? Look at how close it is to the monster's claw.
You can shoot tentacle.
I'm
with
not. I'm
advantage.
shooting the monster.
Yeah. Well, the tentacle. It has to be the tentacle, not the monster itself. Not the eye or anything. That's
I'm
too
sorry.
far away.
Okay, fine.
It says you're nearest. It says it specifies you nearest.
So that was with advantage too, right? So I roll 4. Seventeen.
17?
And then I'm gonna run fuck away.
The
But
spot where you shoot, you can see the hack, the slash. That you just recently, although it was last week, you saw Shardy take a big hack out of the side of that tentacle.
Yeah.
That large hack
Yeah.
is almost gone.
what do you? Oh, like it's regenerated. So I guess I will. Can I free action like speak? Like guys, we are not gonna kill this thing. It's just regenerating. Like let's get out of here. Trying to get people to leave, and then I myself am going to use all of my movement.
Right.
Specifically in a way that puts me relatively somewhat close to a tentacle that I can shoot as my opportunity or my. I'm gonna go over to. Do I count as being close to this part of the tentacle as it sits right now? Right here, or are you counting to the base?
I would say it's from all parts.
From all parts?
All revealed parts.
Then in that case, I'm going there, and I'm gonna say, stay away from me.
Stay away from me.
Stay away from me! Ah! And I'm like kind of here in the corner, like.
Okay.
Do
Now,
I?
make your at the end of your turn.
Yep.
I'll need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
I don't have my bonus action, right? Because I rolled with advantage for my attack.
You had advantage. Yeah, no, you roll with advantage for the attack. Yeah, that's
With
right.
my.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm rolling a which throw, sorry, or which save?
Wisdom saving.
Disadvantage.
For a grand total of 4.
Grand total. Disadvantage. So my lowest was 4 on the die, and I have
Oh, wait.
to go with it. Oh, shit. I rolled the wrong die. I rolled a d12,
wondering, I
and
was
that
gonna
was the
say.
4. I'm
rolled
so
two
sorry. They look
d20s.
so similar. I
Not
apologize.
really.
Did you use
Well,
did you use your
this one's
inspiration
kinda
point?
Yeah, I did. I'll take the
Yeah,
4.
I
It's
might
not
have been
my
the
bad.
last
I'll
hold
take
that
the
it
4.
out.
I'll honor it.
What did you roll? A
I
D12?
rolled a
A
d12.
D12, and
Yeah.
got a 4 on D12.
What was the other number? Lower than the 4?
The other was a 13. That was
So
a
the 4
disadvantage.
was the
Well,
lower
okay,
number.
then roll it because if it was you rolled a D12, yeah, roll a 20. big deal.
9.
Total of 9?
Doesn't change anything.
Yeah, you're right. It was like
Yeah, thank
Four
you.
is so much bigger.
Yeah, it
14.
was. Yeah, it's my bad. So give me the. Oh, here it comes.
Roll low, my friend. Roll low.
Okay, so this is D10. Oh, it
Yummy,
might be
yummy.
much worse than that.
Yeah, roll nice and low.
Yeah.
Doing snowy.
73.
Snowy.
Oh,
Oh no.
You roll 70.
Yeah, that was past 75.
I was like
though.
75.
You have an
Yeah.
overpowering urge to eat something strange, such as dirt, slime, or offal. Also, you feel that if you were to ingest some of this creature's off, like emanations, excrement, what it's
Excretions?
excreting from its pores of its tentacle body, you might feel like it might impart some of its power onto you. You wanna lick it? Just a tip at first.
Do I get any other feelings?
They all say.
Do I get any other feelings or urges that sort of tell me not to do this? Is there anything fighting against that?
Well, that's why you got your saving throw.
So
You
no.
failed that.
So no. Okay.
So yeah, that's why you got the saving
Okay.
throw.
Well, I am still kind of sitting there. There is a tentacle somewhat near me, but I am not. My turn is done. I've used all of
Your
my
turn's
actions
done,
and bonus
unfortunately,
actions.
I'm afraid.
So there's nothing I can do.
No, and madness is a bad thing. Navarre, you are also maddened and compelled to
I'm grappled.
lick the shimmering gossamer strands.
I'm
Oh.
dying.
Roll a
I gotta
20.
roll.
Yeah. You're grappled.
Failing your saving.
Well, on that one.
12. So
That's, you have one success.
Hey.
1 and 1.
Oh, no. When I deal damage, it's a crit, so it's 2. That's your success. What happened to my goblin guy last turn?
He's
down.
pulling something out of his bag and
Right, I
slid
know,
down.
but what did you do? Nothing you did.
I told the dead he took
So
whatever
nothing you
damage.
did stopped me from doing it. Your
He
max
took
million
18 damage.
and your max million is earthen grasp. You can move that,
He broke free of that.
He broke free of it.
but it's still there, right?
I could move. I
Okay,
guess
so
I could take an action.
That's what
to
I mean.
move it
It's,
again.
that,
Yeah.
it's still there. I just want to make sure it's still there. Okay. He pulls out his rod. That would be there. You still have line of sight to you.
More than 15.
No. I'm just
Oh.
15 and then another 3 and then up. Here it is. You're well within range. Okay. I choose. Choose a manufacturer. You. Okay. Object low red on any creature. Your necklace that it knows that you have begins to get very, 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 very hot. Very, 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 very quickly. Because you're in contact with it, you don't get a save.
On the outside of the rope.
So I throw. So it just says in contact with it, right? So a creature holding or wearing the object takes damage from it. Or drop the object if it can. It can't. So you're just gonna take. That's if you're holding it, so keep holding on to it.
okay.
Or if I heat up your sword,
Right.
I can make you drop your sword.
Okay.
Yeah. That's from the, and it's like burning hot, and you like, you know it's on your neck. So if it's still there for. Carl, your neck begins to glow red hot.
It's not a self spell, so it wouldn't.
No, I'm not.
It's not-
I just wanted. I just wanted to be.
range.
If I want to be. If I wanted to
I
be.
took that one big tentacle hit. He took
Yeah,
the
I
big
know.
burning necklace.
I don't
He's
want to
good.
burn through your necks just willy nilly. Do it. The dice want what they want.
And don't forget, you've got yours that's activated as well for the quick duck in, deal damage stuff.
So, viewers on stream though.
Start game.
Viewers. Nice.
Yeah, thanks, Hal Swar. You're the best.
Yeah. So
Comes in with the comment. Nice job, Hal.
now we're at. You made your saving throw, Bard.
Yes,
He's
I
done
do.
his thing, heat metal, and he. Can you move him around those to the vines on your side? Yeah, just around the other side of those vines. Then I'm gonna make a check to get down. You would see on your side.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirt in another location, falling down the thing as he. Oh. You don't see debris. You see a 3-armed goblin fall down the hill, you hear it hit rock. Splat.
Concentration check on his.
Very well. Hold on here. That was.
Medium Adam getting it with the
let me
rules.
see the damage.
You got the end. Your own plan worked against you.
It happens.
Wait, suddenly this guy's got Warcaster.
Oh, I take 14 damage from the fall.
Oh, DC 10.
So my DC 10.
So he's here then,
Yes.
like right in front of me, or
Yeah.
And he fell.
Yeah. And as he fell, then he was holding
You wanna get a
skitters
good
out of his
angle?
hand away.
Use an angle for a bit.
Okay. Your
Nice and
your
cool.
necklace
Here,
is
go
no
to the
longer
thing, go to the thing.
necklace
go to
is
the
no
thing.
longer burning hot. Begins to cool rapidly. Fuck.
Yeah. No more free
I
damage.
I rolled a fucking 1 on the fucking thing.
Oh, you rolled a 1. So what happened to him when he rolled the 1?
His
Did he-
rod got really hot all of a sudden.
face planted and lost control of my spell. And took
Beautiful.
max damage from the fall. Actually,
Beautiful.
I should have taken 18
Is he
damage.
looking bloody?
He's bloody.
I'm
And that's this
I'm
guy
bloody
right
too,
here.
so-
This guy right here, right?
Just dropped.
Yeah, the
Right.
wizard guy.
And he dropped right in front of your guy, right? Got a little bit of back action.
Oh, fuck, wait a minute. Sorry.
He's dead. Who's the-
Taking credit for that guy.
We all know
I'm
who
the only
true,
one that's heard him so far.
We all know who the
I'm
true
gonna
credit.
I'm gonna step on his
belongs to.
hand and then crush the last 1 point of damage.
He on the shadow
He's now
throne.
Boo. Boo. That sucks. Alright.
The one thing for you that's gone wrong.
Drac.
Okay. So I'll shout out to the paladin. You there, barbarian. Have you a plan on how to stop it? I saw you fooling around with cords. Shall I look for some on the other side?
The tubes, not the
The
mines.
tubes. Tubes, not the vines. All right, so I'll go down this way in that case, and try and get as far around.
So
as
that's
I
how
can.
far many squares is that? Double
Uh,
movement to get through and around.
1, 2, 3,
Not through there. It's not.
4. So
Stay-
it's
make sure you're
5.
15
So I'll
feet
go
away from
here,
Effie.
and I'll stay 15 feet away. That will get
I
me
think you are,
towards
yeah.
where I need to go, right? Oh, there's no other way around if I go that way.
I've gone all the way around.
Yep. So are you trying to get through there, or are you trying to come
He's
back
gotten
up
through.
and through?
He's gotten
I am.
through.
I've gone through.
So I
was
can
heading
move my
this way.
6 square to get back there. Then. 6 square.
Is there space?
Oh, I'm sure that I just moved enough terrain to give myself the space I was requiring.
Because he's in the rock, right? So
He's
right?
in the rock. Yeah. So
Oh,
this
he's
is way
here.
under there. Yeah. So no, you'd have to
Oh,
go
so
around.
wait. So I couldn't even have gone around that way.
You can go around
this
that way, but you
Oh.
can't. See how this goes right under? You can't get around him.
Oh, so
He's-
what way would I have to go around?
or this way.
You have
But
to
you
go all the way
wouldn't
back.
know that.
So this isn't. Well, I probably would have gone all the way in.
Probably would have followed him when he said like, you know.
Yep. So I cannot go that way, is what
No.
you're saying.
No.
So I have to keep going the long way that way, or
This way or going that way. That involves you going past.
The tentacle and getting. You can get trapped in the
He would
corridor.
He would also deal damage to inspiration.
Yep.
How does that dummy working for you? I like those little ones. Really.
all right. Well, with that tentacle coming into range, take Spiritual Guardian's damage when it entered range of Spiritual Guardians.
You enter range for spiritual guardian.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't get saving throws.
It's 14. I guess so much of it goes in that it's impossible not to take.
Well, it's not. It fails its dexterity saving throw. It's
Yeah.
range.
All right. So I guess that there's no backing out to continue coming the other way.
You have to go back around.
All right. Well, I guess that was all my movement. So I'll use my attack action as an actual. Would you say that this is in range of hitting him and being able to make an arc from Green Flame Blade travel over to a tentacle? Like, is it within range I can hit him and arc to a tentacle with the Green Flame Blade? No, none of these guys are close enough and I can do that. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to have him bring out his dead, kneel before he who kneel before he who sits within the dark throne. I'll just use the
Hold it.
Toll Dead. So you have to make the DC save actually.
Oh,
It's DC
nice.
15. If you fail, and I get 2d12. Save.
That thing's over.
Wisdom
So
saving.
that's 0.
Wisdom saving.
Well, wisdom saving throw on a dark god. Yeah. All right. Well, bonus action then is.
No, I can roll a 1. That would. I each roll.
Bonus action then I'll just attack with the
For 15,
with the
I
weapon,
each
and
roll
it's a 2.
Yes.
The 2 on the dice. So I will bother even add my modifiers, and
And you're gonna pass turn.
I'll pass the turn.
Wow. Okay.
I'll say I've
Movie.
left it for you to witness, to put your training into high gear now and
You
show
have
us
no
what
idea
you've
where
learned.
anybody in there.
I'm saving it for you.
Or like
I have 10
Although
hit
you,
points.
did,
don't-
although
you
you
don't
did
know
see
that-
him fall
Saw someone go around the corner.
Yeah, you saw him run.
You saw the
you
down guy.
over the massive.
Oh, that's
moving
right.
stuff.
After you were dying.
Give me a free perception check. Give me a
yeah,
3
okay.
perception check. You hear Effie scream
22.
as she and then stops.
I don't have anything. I'm going to run. There's tentacles down that way.
Or so I heard someone.
Boot it around this way. Try and get around the back.
Okay.
Let's.
Yep, you're not going through. Okay, so
everybody's gone through as they're screaming, so
Right.
I'm gonna go around that.
So, on the ground, you see about 15 to 20 feet of that vine that was cut free from the rack where that shredded,
Right.
where
Albright.
that was stretching Albright. Yeah, that vine's gone. Okay, give me your
Spirit guardian. Will come to them.
initiative count 20. There's no one in the. I need grappled.
Well, it's gonna squish her.
Goodness
She automatically fails. Like Jay for
Oh yeah, because much it has you. Okay, so we got 2 failures. So you're in a bad way, and no one else aside from you that I can brush with the tentacle. A massive tentacles that from down over that side.
I'm actually literally.
Carl, come press up towards you. That large creature can't attack from that base.
I'm much closer to it than she is actually. If you look at
She's-
the tentacle
yeah,
itself.
she's wrapped in it.
She's
though.
wrapped
I'm-
in this
It's got me
tentacle.
wrapped up.
This is through the hole.
Okay.
Got her grappled. And Carl, we can attack against you. Crushing. Oh. 22. Couple of hits. 12. 12. Starting. So you're at the other side. That goblin has just face planted, and you've seen him die.
Yep.
Something skidded out of his hand, off into like off down the corridor.
Okay.
You can see a vat, and those hoses were trying to go into that large vat that was collecting fluid.
Yep.
On it. You hear a chain faintly. Well, okay. Your passive perception is what?
I believe 11.
You don't hear. So, but that's where you start your turn.
Object that he had went this way.
Yeah. No, he's not difficult. 2 bodies is difficult. First one's just.
Standard terrain, you know. Go in the second body, that's what's going to say.
Well, they start to get slick. And you know what happens when you get 2 bodies together, Carl? Things get slippery, tripping. Things happen that weren't intended.
Spooning leads
Right.
to forking.
Anything down
Yes.
this way.
60 feet in that direction. Yes, you do.
Far.
Regrettably, this is the
And
actual mini.
And do I actually see the object?
Yes, I will get that for you in a moment as well. So, regrettably, this is the actual mini that D&D released to represent this creature. It's a shame. A large female carrion crawler is chained up. Again, that's what I want it to be. I could use this mini, which is a better paint job than the standard one that came off of it. It's awful.
But it's chained.
It's chained down. It's like not just it's like chained down. It's like restrained, like they're not chained. Vine tied down with those vines, and it's like got a nest at its ass end, and it's got smaller vats around it with hoses going to it, jabbing into it. My grimy nest token. Put that by its ass if you use it. Ooh, just near it. Just Jesus, near it, man. Where it is like being forced to give birth to these like small and so you can see because you're looking around now, you can see that rust monster.
Yep.
That's up there.
Yep.
There are hoses that were coming off that same kind of hoses coming off that rust monster, feeding small vats, like collecting fluids from that. Here. There, that is like a collection station. That you would think that. So okay, give me an intelligence check for sure.
Not gonna be that. Oh, 14 on the dice and it stays.
Perfect. So
You're just like
just
Community
because
college,
don't
man.
stop.
Community college.
night school, no, by so the just for because of the size of the subjects, the amount of collection would be more off the larger creatures, so they need a bigger bat. They're gathering. They were gathering, or they are gathering up fluids from these creatures. You don't see anything. Just egg sacs. But you can still have your turn to either double your movement or I should say this is like walled off here, and there's ladders that lead back up into the tree.
Okay. Yep.
Right. So picture this not here like rope, right? Going back, and you can see they're like connected. And they go up this side of the tree, this side of the roots of the tree on the platforms of the rock, back up to the level above you.
This is where we should.
Right underneath the tree.
Right underneath the tree.
All it would have really been
Unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Well, no, we never.
You-
We would have had to
An
find
adventure,
a way through a whole
but
second floor.
But
We skipped the second floor. We came into the vault.
but while you're there for free, you hear an awful lot of chittering and like a lot of footsteps coming down from that direction.
All those monsters from upstairs are coming down.
Those culling drones and things that you encountered before, that there was more of that was skipped over, are there. And at least.
I'm looking for that object.
Okay.
And like my gun is just kind of, that was only 30.
Okay, so so as long you see he had a like a scepter, like a rod, and it had like weird like tentacles like wrapped around its handle. And it was like floppy. Like a flogging stick. Like a tentacled flogging stick.
Yeah.
But the handle was very ornate.
Floppy rod.
A flappy flogging stick.
I'm gonna keep moving out. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. So you walk past the body of the goblin, you pick up that thing, you see that giant carrot car thing, and now you see and you can hear like a wave of footprints and chattering, and you know how those creatures are moving. You can hear a lot of things coming in your direction. From that
Feel free to run.
We're out of here.
Nobody's running.
So is there anything like a quick save in D&D?
No.
No.
There's total party kills. They are a thing, but I don't force them. The dice want what they want, and so this is what's happening And yeah, you guys haven't rested. So moving on, we are
That's why I'm yelling out down
yeah.
back that way.
Okay, so you're warning everybody about
Yep.
about the oncoming war.
When we send the back door to somebody.
He's got the head start.
Rumi wasn't going in that hole.
Yeah.
I also saw the wizard outside.
Not that curious.
So you hear his voice echoing from around the side of the track, but you can't see the things that he
No, I
can
don't know
see,
what's
right? Because you've got that raised not only that raised thing in front of you.
Yeah, so far I've heard Effie scream a
Yeah.
whole lot of bad.
A whole lot of bad.
And now Sherigan singing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll warm up the rowboat.
Okay. Now I make my wisdom saving throw on the
14's the damage.
7. Okay. And crushes the life. Because you're grappled. Automatic crit, you take off, you instantly take you fail your saving throw, so you would instantly take 32 damage.
I'm
from
already
being
at
crushed,
-3.
and a crit counts as 2.
Fail 4 times.
Sorry to say.
Better than dead.
Carl, tentacles around you swarm and writhe.
All right.
Hit you. 13.
Nope.
Damage. So you're making death saving throws.
All right.
And you're grappled, so
And grapple.
Yep. I'm also already grappled. That's true.
Oh, you're already grappled. So
Aren't I?
yeah, you were.
you were grappled. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you start. It starts its turn with
So-
people grappled.
My spiritual guardians. Let's turn off.
I
But
think
no,
mine turns
but-
off too.
Without my spiritual hammer.
Sings out.
It just hangs
Just
out.
wait,
How much
man.
health
Just
do
wait
you have
for the
left
right
after that?
moment.
I'm at like
Yeah.
negative.
Oh
11.
my god.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Thelon.
I'm dead now.
You want to attack it and also kiss it. Strange dichotomy.
You have to attack it.
Well, I have to attack it first.
Ooh. Maybe some of its leaking vitals will fill you
Quench
with,
my thirst.
slake your lusting.
Don't
thirst.
I get to roll against it?
You did. That was the bonus that a benefit that
I
your
only get
friend
to roll. I thought I get to
gave
do
every
every turn.
other. It's all the fact
Bad
you
one
get a
there.
save is good. Is really good. The fact that you even get that chance.
Well, I guess I got to attack it.
Are you going to look for aid or not? Going to like reach out to that thing?
Well,
For
yeah, I
aid?
did. I tried to last time. Last turn, I
Give
said,
me a
yeah.
charisma.
I
Give
was
me a
like,
charisma check. If you're using your turn, your action to actively, you have to still attack, but you're using your move and everything else to actively reach out to this thing.
I only get one there, right? I don't get advantage on that.
No, you don't get disadvantage on
Oh, well,
that.
And,
The 9
worse
fails.
than 9.
Yeah, might be a 1 though.
Druid.
Okay. All right.
Something chunky.
So
Well, Chankabana would still be fine.
you might have
What's
to-
I said
you have a
Dolce and
cleric
Gabbana
spell
would still be proud of you.
My plan was to use healing winds on Effie, and then I totally forgot the plan. And instead it was like,
I don't think it would have mattered.
You took like 20 something damage. I just took.
It would have put you back
29
up to conscious, and then
But then
Yeah,
Way
it's
back
exactly
down.
it.
but not taking an automatic crit on your first.
yeah,
So
you might have
it's-
had a little bit longer.
It's a big.
Cleric failed.
Savard. God.
Yeah, it did well. He was finally starting to have some faith in you guys that you guys could
Anybody who
figure it out.
could see, oh,
Boy, was that faith mistaken.
you see, so that little goblin in front of you,
It's
Carl.
probably like, I'll allow you to fly free and make actions on your own without my ever watching
Alright,
eye facing
Elon, so
upon
that
you.
you guys, you see him kind of looking around. It dawns on him where he is.
Who is that?
The little goblin
Oh, yeah,
guy,
yeah,
the little
yeah,
gnome
yeah.
guy in front of you, realizes where he is, and a look of absolute terror crosses his face, and he fucking runs in this direction. Carl, if you could move him, 15, 3 tiles in my direction. 3 full tiles.
3 more full?
No.
Can I
three-
call
3
out
full
to him
tiles.
like what is that thing?
Pardon me?
Can I call
No,
out
that's
to him
square,
like
straight.
what is this
Oh, you
thing?
can tell.
I guess we know. Well, specifically Shargan knows.
No, sorry, 1 second. The tiles. So 1 tile, 2 tiles. Okay. So as he's running past you,
Yeah. Like I guess there's not really much for me to discern from him.
he gets free action to. He looks just absolutely terrified.
Yeah, as am I. Like,
Right.
should we like just?
He is running.
But you need to go lick this thing.
You really want to taste
But I need to shoot it first. I'm very conflicted.
it. Your
I'll-
movement can be away, but like, have you tasted it yet?
No.
Oh, you have to taste it.
Sample it?
Sweet nectar.
Yeah, but I have to attack it.
You'll
first,
never
right?
understand the complexity of flavor, sweet
Do
ambrosia.
I not have to attack it first?
You're within range with your weapon, so yes.
A lot. 25.
Okay, you hit it, and so you do crit. You'll not crit. You'll deal your damage for your. A fountain of the color of the neon green Sour
Mountain
Patch
Dew?
Kid slushy color just sprays out of this thing.
I'm ready to lick it.
It's the most appetizing thing you've ever
I
seen.
don't have a choice. I don't have a choice but
Man.
to lick it.
It's like a chunky slushy, but it's like with meat in it. like someone who puts hot dog slices in a Jello mold.
I made a
Ew.
smoothie.
Lime
I made a
Jell-O
smoothie the
bowl.
other day. I made a smoothie the other day, and I was eating it, and my cat vomited. And I told my wife, I'm like, I'm sorry, you gotta clean that because it's way too similar in consistency to my smoothie, and I can't clean it and then eat my smoothie. I learned today that both of our wives are ninja men.
Oh yeah, no, my wife's also in
So
Internet
Lord
world, don't dox us.
Drac,
Not too much.
your first death saving
First
throw.
death saving
please.
Wait, have I licked it now? I've officially licked it.
You have tasted its
I have
sweet
tasted-
ambrosia. There's like
I still have a decent
there's
amount of HP,
gossamer strands
I'm
of
about to
meaty
die.
mucus like on your lips and in your if you have a beard or not. It's like you talk and it's like a thick
I
like,
just have a mustache.
yeah, it's like almost
Fourth
gluing,
line.
not quite gluing your mouth shut, but enough that you can play with it.
It's roll plus con, right? It's
Oh,
roll plus con.
No.
It's just
The
10,
roll.
roll a 10 or higher.
Oh, okay, just no modifiers or 13.
1 success, Carl. You pass over your success. Pass along your success. Poor PB.
PB, is that his name?
PBT.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Triple bottom brown
Oh,
trousers.
that's Pimple Bottom.
Triple bottom brown trousers.
I didn't know you were still there. Realize that's who it was.
That was who was pressed up against the
Right
rock.
there.
Temple of Autumn.
That's the same mini I used for him and everything.
Wow.
The goblin with the cow leggings, the cow skin
Gaze
leggings.
upon him.
Look at him up there.
Look at him all blurry.
Oh no,
No,
he's in focus now.
You hold him in all this.
See, he's
splendor.
got I painted him to have cow cow skin apparel. He's running like fuck. He's just now realizing where he is. He's running terrified away. Crack and major saving throw. Lumi, you're running.
Running as fast as
You okay? Boom.
I can double my moves.
Okay. Count 20. That's when everything's going to happen now.
Is this what you would call a nuking of a?
No, I have plans. I had plans for this to continue and carry on. So jumping down the back of this mountain, like these veins.
More and more of the party went into the
Yeah, they're up in that area. Close. But they're moving and scuttering about the rocks. They'd be coming down this way behind you. Well, he's not there, but he's going to end up there. They're coming down. Next round, they're in this area. You figure you've got like a turn before the swarm begins to descend upon you. Chardigan, your turn.
Alright.
Swarm is imminent.
What's my full movement?
30. So 2 full tiles or 6 individuals. All you do is move.
Yeah.
If all you do is move, you can double that to 60.
and crawler's tied down.
And this,
Oh.
so this represents.
30, your base. So this is
They're milking it too.
60. People without the intelligence,
So,
that's a full 60 if you're
just
interested.
thinking,
How about that many? It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's another big head, isn't he?
I was gonna say he hasn't noticed
We were
yet.
waiting for you to notice.
I
already
just thought I'd
noticed, I just didn't want
casually-
to say anything.
I just thought
I unboxed him. I put him in there.
I didn't want to say anything. I didn't
I
want
even took him
I
away.
was like,
I
I
was
don't
like,
want to be rude. I would just.
I know. Wanted to see how long it took.
Should be many.
No, I had already.
So the count is 1 hour and 50
To be fair, I had already noticed, and I literally just said nothing.
He was counting until you like said it verbally.
Sorry, verbalized it. Since it was the topic of conversation, well, let me tell you.
An hour 53-ish.
So we got Effie's dead. Drac is dying. Initiative count 20. Shardian, so you've moved?
Yep.
Elon.
Okay.
You
Well,
have
I've
the
licked
benefit.
it a little bit.
You've tasted it, and it is
Fucking
as
great.
promised.
Just beautiful.
You just don't know how you're going to be able to take this with you, but
Can I again request assistance from my guy? This is my second turn, so I get to roll again.
no, you use your action to request last turn.
Oh.
You used
Well,
all
you
your
said
stuff to
every other
request.
turn I can do a
Right,
saving
right.
throw.
Yeah, with disadvantage. Yeah.
Ooh. What is this? What is the throw?
The saving throw to that you're getting, it's like
No. What am I?
it's a wisdom saving.
Wisdom. Thank you. 11.
You seem so excited there. I thought it was a good roll, but
The lowest you rolled is 17. Nice.
I rolled a 17 and 11, but I'm forgetting wisdom. I got nothing. Can I add any proficiencies or anything? I don't know what
no, only
the
if
throw
you've got
is.
only if wisdom saves you.
Yeah.
You're the
Intelligence.
rogue,
No.
so they're not.
I got
That'd be dex.
dexterity and intelligence.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh,
but
but I am +1, so sorry, 12.
12. That makes all the difference. As a matter of fact, doesn't get any worse. But you can flee. You can move away.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
I would
feel-
like to
You
do
don't want to
so.
look at anyone?
He's tasted it. He wants to. I think he wants to remember it. But as long as you attack the closest thing to you, that isn't that anymore. You want that. That's a flavor that should live on.
Okay, well, I guess I gotta shoot at Pimple Bottom Brown Trousers, right? Because he'd be the closest other thing to me.
You had a free action. You scoop up a pocket full of it to take with maybe,
Beautiful.
like, you
I
know,
love it.
You can stick your hand in your pocket and occasionally like.
Okay, yeah, and then I'm
Rubbish.
gonna take my shot at Pimple Bottom.
Okay.
I am not going to sneak attack him though. I'm just normal. All right. Do I have to use my bonus action as part of my attack?
No,
Well, you don't have advantage on it.
no. You don't need to because he's not expecting it. He's running. He's just.
So I'm still at advantage. even
He's
if I'm
still
running?
advantage. Yeah. Actually,
16.
you hit him. What was the other one? Because you wouldn't have had advantage because he's outside of 30 feet and you have hand crossbows, not
It was-
short crossbows.
Yeah, it was 16 or
So
do I get my sneak attack bonus?
is it more than 8?
I still have my bonus action though. That was what I was asking, right?
You still have your bonus action.
So I'm running the fuck away.
So you're dashing.
Yep.
So you
Correct.
move 30 and then 30 and then you still move 60. That's 60.
Nimble Bottom
Four,
has-
four full tiles is 60.
I got 2 here,
Oh, you killed Pimple Bottom?
so I didn't have a choice.
Plus attack.
If there's question then, if there's nobody within my attack range,
You have an act. You have.
Well, couldn't you
I have
have
an
attacked the tentacle? You just chose to attack Pimple
No,
Bottom.
No, I
the-
had
the
to.
Flavor needs
Yeah.
to be.
I wasn't able to. I
Save.
scooped up some, but I was convinced not to
Self-preservation.
attack it.
Self-preservation.
I had to shoot from the bottom. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but
For Pimple Bottom.
Oh,
there was nobody else.
Who
in
had
it.
the grimoire? Perfect. Okay. Saving throw, Carl.
What?
That's saving throw. You're already taking 2 failures.
What are you talking
No,
about?
no, you rolled.
You rolled one pass.
One pass.
But you're about to take
11.
Now you're about to take damage.
Is he not still grappled?
Yep. Yeah. At the start. Oh, that's right. At the start of your turn, you took damage, so there's 2 fails plus that one.
So you did 2 and 2.
So I just automatically die?
No, you
Yeah,
have the next one determines.
So you gotta hit your next one.
Yep. I did. I
But then you're still grappled, so it's
that's what I mean.
no one can come and save you.
Really,
I can't remember, was this the way up or that was the way up?
this is the way.
Yeah, so
The stinger on the purple worm has been removed, and it looks like some care was taken to extract something from it. Now lost to time.
wow. Someone very beautiful singing voice must have done that.
You're fleeing.
I'm just gonna fuck it.
Initiative count 20. Anybody inside tunnel? Kind of go swirl around. Thing. Start again. You can run. Oh, and then sorry, initiative count 20. That's not 20 is when all the swarm comes down.
Big one there. Here, right? That guy
Yep.
was here.
Yep.
And this one was
This guy's gonna pop in next time. This guy pops down. That's the turn is to get around into those positions. That's their movement.
Alright.
And then you can move. Now their speed is high. Melodius, you can move.
I just continue.
You continue moving.
Yeah.
So, again, your bonus action as well to dash.
Yep. And there's nothing for me to hit, so I'll also use my action to dash again. I can go 90.
Yeah, so this is 60. So we got 15, 30, 45, 60. You got to squeeze through here, so there's 2 more feet less.
Asking for no.
14 plus 2.
Give me a
You and I
perception
are gonna
check.
have to fight soon.
We're gonna have to fight.
Well, you're gonna attack me.
So by going full on
True.
movement, that burns up all my actions.
Not your bonus
How many
action.
minutes were you
Not
before?
bonus. okay.
You have, and you still
7.
get if something. You can't have an action ready.
So I'm at
because you
probably
burned
like
everything
30
to it.
seconds.
I was just thinking to lay on
Yeah,
hands,
that's
but
a
I think
bit
lay on hands.
Action.
Once I get to a reasonable spot, I can probably just hide and duck for cover, right? I'd assume so.
You're moving. You're using your movement as you see fit. You could seek
Yeah.
shelter
Yeah.
and hide and see
Well,
what
now that
happens.
I've gotten away, I would like. Yeah, I will do that next year. I don't necessarily want to fight you. You only have 10 HP too, so
But you don't know that.
no.
Not
So,
normal.
And I don't know that you would attack me.
no,
either,
you
so-
move.
Yeah.
Boom.
If
so I
you
can't
walk
even,
up to
I
me,
can't even preemptively do anything.
So essentially, you guys are the main thing that you guys are booking. The main thing I got to worry about what he's doing on his turn and what it's your turn next. Because we're back up the order after initiative count 20. So move those 2 guys up to the carrion crawler. Well, that one up to the carrion crawler. Yeah, put that guy on the other guy on the main floor, on the main level, and guy jumps across to here and begins devouring the remains of Albright.
you even get to take Albright out.
Triple of his deer.
Louis,
Oh,
you
boy.
go first.
I checked him.
Oh, you did check?
Yeah, he was
He was skinned. He was
he was
emptied, and
skinned,
yeah, he
no
didn't have any of
arms,
his
no legs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So,
no arms, no legs.
Before you, this tunnel goes down about 50 feet, and you can see there's a part that has been dug out about 50 feet down, and it's like so you're going looking this direction. 50 feet in front of you, at the edge of your vision, you can see a tunnel that's been dug off to the side, but reinforced with timbers.
Oh, so that was that.
Right?
Yeah,
Where they-
I'm going.
right.
The
That
thing
takes
that
back
we
up.
dug up.
Yeah. Now it carries on. That gives you a point of reference. It carries on in the direction, like
Of the dock and the
head back.
cemetery or
That's,
whatever
I don't
that
want to
was. Yeah.
say, but yeah, head back down towards the hill, downward sloping thing, back toward the boat. So
That's where I'm going.
you're booking. And then initiative count. I was in the shit tonight. I did my thing already. Sorry, get your turn.
He stopped to have lunch.
You can see the body of your slain purple worm that you've taken out. No small feat. And you dawns on you, seeing as how that thing has responded to the Commander Albright's flesh. Perhaps once it gets here, you'll think that hopefully it gets slowed up again for a spell longer, right? Or at least more of them. And do I have to put more minis out there? I should for this.
Wait a minute.
I know they had something.
We forgot something. Where'd that torch go?
What about that potion that the cleric had on
10,
him?
I have
50
9.
gold, no one will
I
ever
need
get back.
my extra torch.
Don't
Worth
say
it.
no one.
Worth it.
Don't say no one. Eventually,
This
someone will go.
one.
Is there an expiry date on Pulp Book?
When you did.
Where's your Carl?
What? It's not over yet. We don't know what's happening. Oh, you know, I could pass my death saving throw a healing wind onto Ellie over there, scoop her up with my wings and fly on out.
She's already like dead.
Ah,
The healing
she's
word won't do
everyone's only
She's only
ever so
mostly
dead.
dead.
We don't need to go see Miracle Max for her.
That's right. Right.
Did you break the
I don't,
grapple?
No.
I
You
don't
didn't
know.
get. I was skipping your turn.
Oh, that's right. See, but he owes me 5 turns, so it's just not concentrating on him.
So Carl, you guys.
It's not 20.
I need your death saving throw.
Oh, it's too late now. It's too late. We've already passed that part there. We've gone so far.
I need your
Next time. Next time.
We're on to the angelic
So that you just take the damage.
resurrection
All right.
phase.
Yeah, sure.
Next time.
Before I assign damage, I'll give you a chance to make a saving throw. Roll 20.
What do you mean?
Here it
that, Tony?
comes.
What are you talking about?
That's the only way you get to 1 hit point right now.
Is that where I need to be?
You need to
You
not
rolled
be dying.
2 20s tonight. Can you make it a third?
You can trust
Alright,
Shitty.
Where's Shitty? I'm looking for Shitty. Here's Shitty. All right, Shitty.
Does
Make it
Ricard
happen,
Noir
Shitty.
survive?
Son
Right
of Dolce and Gabbana,
Let's
favorite
go,
color
Shane.
light blue.
Oh no! What if he has to change his favorite color?
It's a 10.
Which is
Not
halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alas,
What if? Oh, wait.
you're not an orc.
No, that's not it at all. I'm trying to see here. Oh, that's a divine strike. Guided strike took everything. All right. Well, how about this?
Movies.
I would like to use my pray to divinity to see if I can ask the he who sits in the shadowy
You're
throne
dead though. You can't take an
No.
action except for the
in my spirit. The spirit of my character is now reaching out on the verge of death, knowing that he might have to go and serve this character of dubious
Might?
background. Hey, I'm just saying might because these guys don't know what's going on.
Contract
They don't know
fulfilled.
what's going on. How about that? I rolled the percentile dice and I hope to get what is it, high or low?
You need to get
Very
below
low.
your level.
very low.
As low as possible.
Below your level
Gives you like a 4.
on a percentile dice.
No, or 5. A 5.
No.
All right.
Numbers hit, right?
Percentile dice. Okay, here we go. Last chance. Let's see.
What are we at here, Carl?
All right.
100? Is that the only 100?
This is 23. This is 23.
Don't take advantage of passing to the animals.
Annals of D&D history. The annals.
The anals. They
Directly
pass
into
into the anals.
Directly into the annals.
See, that's what we were talking about before. What happens when you get two bodies together, Jerry, or stacked on top of each other? So you flee.
I'm off the map now.
What are you doing on your turn after Shardy?
I would like to see Shogoth. And then I would like to wait 7 minutes. Well, probably 6.5 at this point.
Just to be clear, Boomy's not waiting.
No.
Boomy doesn't know that you're still
Well,
alive.
I would like to get like closer to the exit. Like I want to try to get up a floor. Like I want to get away from what's here.
So 90.
Yeah.
15, 30.
Here. 15, 30.
If I could get up into like that room, that'd be sick.
That's the back of that.
Break check.
I didn't make
you get to about here. Yeah, you can see Boomy booking it down the. He's out of range of your weapon.
Perfect. What I'm hoping
For now.
Yeah, for another 6.5 minutes.
Elder gods are bad. They can cause like madness is bad. Anything that can cause madness or suffocation or anything like that. I'm just glad
You only have dark vision for 30 feet, right?
15.
15.
Oh, so
that's
you
right.
don't even see
Yeah,
me.
You don't see them at all. It's dark beyond that. So,
I still have one arrow that has light on it.
oh, perfect.
It's in my
Everyone can
pocket.
see you
It's
too.
in my pocket though.
Hidey dog.
I don't think they'd have it anymore, considering that the
Oh, you're dead.
correct.
Run, sharded. Basically, it's getting you off the map. So, I have to. Sorry, I have to move my guys up before you get into your chair. I have to get my guys up. On initiative count 20. See this multiple, like multi-leg tentacled thing, quickly, like almost like undulating down the corridor towards you. It gets up towards you. We'll make an attack.
Boo!
Oh, look at you!
I even said to you that your son succeeded a stealth.
I'm the son of a ninja.
Oh, I didn't even hear you because I'm.
I'm the son of a ninja.
I was wondering how the dog got down here. You are becoming a little
And
ninja.
mom's home too.
Ah, very
Oh,
cool.
right.
Yeah, I am going. I am.
Wait, okay, buddy. Love you.
Yeah, I was just putting the VR headset back.
Oh, thank you. These guys are moving down. Stop. Smell the roses. We would stop to smell the roses. Okay. So I get one guy gets his attacks on you. And 19. So the two attacks miss. As it like it's lashing at you, that's what you're seeing, right? It's like a husk that's been grown. These aren't using the bodies of other creatures. These are just like husks that have been grown. You recognize the patterning on its carapace as the same patterning of those maggots that you brought out from the ship when these people sold the ship to your boss. You might, I'm not sure. You weren't part of the party when that happened.
I wasn't.
But you were working for Edward Grimley and the city. So, it misses. Your turn. I'm glad I found this old tablet.
Alright, I'm gonna try to kill it quick, hopefully.
Did you see what it was? Oh, okay.
Take a swing at it.
Big swing.
That's a dead one.
The last night.
That glorious spinning. I kind of like this.
No,
They're fun.
they are fun. There's fun now into this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Harvian for
How
me to
dare you?
inject some fun.
How dare
13
you?
points damage.
What's that?
13 points.
13. Okay, you cut off half of the tentacles that are reached free, which speed is half. And you do 14. Okay. It's bloody.
But I can't move.
You
I
can
haven't
move it
moved
after your
anything.
attack.
I just can't.
You can't
can't
double
double.
your movement.
Works up.
Okay, so it's dead. You killed this thing, and it give me your reflex saving throw. This small little tadpole, like like a centipede type thing, lashes out, hits the ground, and scuttles away. You can now, what alignment are you?
I
You don't have
am.
to say it to the group actually, unless you don't want it there.
I'm
Carl, in your interactions, would your spirit want to further the of the party, or are you in more of a collection?
So, as far as like, would my spirit in particular
At this
want
point in
to help the
time,
party?
you're free. Yeah, yeah.
All right, I will actually give a quantitative yes for this, and here's the reason why. So, should I spoil a little bit? Can I just talk a little bit?
Oh, you're
No.
dead. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so, well, my character actually serves a very powerful demon, and that demon is always at constant war with the devils, and the devils have like the abyss, and the demons have like the 7 layers of hell and all that other kind of stuff, and they're constantly at war with the demons, trying to keep them and their chaotic from going in and hinging on the lawful, that is the demons themselves and their hierarchy that they have. So this being an actual demon would be an affront to the devils, and especially Asmodeus, who I think might need to, take special care of his loyal subject over here as well. But he especially would be
You
angry
get 7 virgins. Choose wisely.
about the fact that there is now a demon that is trying to come onto Earth that could upset the balance of things in
Remember-
the primaterial plane.
It's it's some other world. Remember, I told we were talking about the other worldly thing.
You got it.
So, but would your character, would your spirit, or would you feel that your god would want to prolong the life of this party? Have they done good service? Or not?
I've actually taken a few notes here, and I think that he would actually like to take good care of the party, as the party has been giving him thanks to the most beautiful God.
You feel you've received healing from him before?
They've all received healing and thanked him,
No.
except for Boomy.
No, yeah,
and
he's
you
never
yourself.
healed me.
No, but some of them were
I
involved
think
in.
you pass a spell to one.
Some of you were involved in also receiving a blessing. That
Oh,
one
blessings
time,
where you
that
like gave
And I
me,
gratefully accepted the
and you
blessing.
gratefully
Yeah.
accepted it.
So,
quite a
that's
few
fine.
of them have actually received healing. Oh, and then
So-
Jay's character was very enthusiastic that one time
Oh yeah,
about
yeah,
receiving the healing.
yeah. His
Um,
body, his
Hallelujah.
soul, your soul has been
Praise be the
sold to
demon.
Asmodeus. You feel a very soft push from behind as you're running. You will actually get to use your dash action as a bonus action this turn. As
Okay, Mr. Rose.
the dying
Stealing my thunder.
the dying wishes of a cleric of Asmodeus, who you have done well for. Okay. Essentially, the party, because that guy's dead, the party who have survived are able to flee to the ship. Now, it's almost 11. Are we good for 8 minutes while we do the theater of the mind section for the end of this session? This thing anyway. Okay, so Boomy, you book down the tunnel, right?
I prepare the rowboat.
So the rowboat is not. This tunnel doesn't come out to where you came out from the rowboat. It comes out down
Look
to
at that cemetery, right? Is that where that thing came
so
out?
so this tunnel
Once I get outside,
here. So you guys came up this way to the. I'm just saying it's not at the exact location. Like
Right, yeah.
You
no,
come
it's-
out down a little bit from around a hidden bush, and you get out and you can see it. And the rowboat is there, but it's like 100 feet, you know, and you've got to slop through some muck to get there. You're wet and dirty getting out of the tunnel.
I'm
Yeah.
getting it ready to push off.
Yeah.
See if anybody else comes out.
once I get outside, do I still have disadvantage on everything? Like I'm out of
So you've got
immediate danger.
So you've got a couple of turns, and you are outside of 300 feet from that thing by now. I'll give you a check. One last check.
And this one is regular check or at
All the
advantage or
marbles.
what am I going at? Disadvantage? Are you kidding?
Stop asking questions.
Oh,
You pop your head out of the bottom and you see Boomy. Chip in the boat, ready to cast off, ready to push off. You hear Shardigan running up behind you, but he's way behind you, right? Because you're moving at 90 and he's moving at 60. You've had a few. You can hear him coming, and you can see Boomy, and you don't want to shoot Boomy, but you feel your arm coming up and line it up ever just so.
yeah, hopefully. And I
Praying for low rolls now, aren't we? Yes. I was looking
don't have
for
to
the
lie.
I'm at advantage because he doesn't even.
Yeah, that's true.
So remember,
Oh,
you
it's
could.
still bad. Well,
My AC is 13.
Nice. An arrow whizzes by your head. A very precise arrow whizzes past your head.
The mage hand.
I am pushing.
You can
Give him
you
that.
still have your bonus actions
give
on
him the
this
big
turn.
slap.
You can throw your shit.
yeah, I would like to because mine are. I don't even have +1s. I didn't buy it.
Right. You got 2,000
I-
gold.
Yep.
Right.
So
So you can just
awesome.
you see him throw his crossbows off to the
And
side,
I shout out, "Help! I can't control."
and you move toward the boat.
He's going to try and hit me. Gun, but it'll be a bit harder.
Ideally, I never had guns. That would be.
It's
that'd
the
be
thing is, it
an
doesn't
upgrade.
specify. It doesn't specify like you see them as enemies or anything like that. It's just that you have to attack them.
Yeah, I will walk towards the boat, but maintaining distance.
So you're
And I'll warn him, like, stay back. And can I, like, sit down? Like, can I make myself prone outside of the boat?
I can use Maximilian Earth and Grasp. Told you.
That does damage to me, though, does it not?
Only if I choose to.
Okay, yeah, sure. Hold me. I'm fine with that. I'll run up towards the boat.
This is a love story.
Oh, yeah, I'm
This
letting you hold me.
entire story of bodies intertwined and excretions. And,
Licking.
now you just want to be held. As
Actually,
it
no,
culminates.
I would do 2d6 damage the first time, but then I have to choose if they give you
That's
additional
fine.
damage.
I will
after.
take. I will take it.
Well,
I'm happy to accept 2d6.
make a strength saving throw. Probably a
I was gonna say.
No, I'm not. 8.
Take there you go, 4 damage. That's not too bad. And now you're restrained. You can choose to break it if you like to take an action to try and break it.
Yeah,
And I can choose to squeeze you.
So since you can't take your action to break it, you are restrained.
Yeah.
Your action is always to be attacking.
I'm good.
And you can wait that out.
I'm
Guardian?
sure I'll be better in about 6.5 minutes. You just hold me here.
Yeah, and so Charlie, you come after a while. You come charging down.
I'll tell you to tie him up. 'cause
You know that
My-
you've
my
seen the
grasp doesn't
size
last
of the
that
Tie me
wave
to the
of
boat,
things
I'm
coming
fine with that.
behind. And there's all you saw some like weird amalgamation. You thought like these are like creatures like weird amalgamations of like other creatures like around like Dark Doom, Dark Leopards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. Right? Those kind of things like squishing down, like flopping and rolling on tentacle legs are like you know that they're coming. And you have fought them up top, and the battle that you came into at first was a fairly hard battle.
All right, now what do I see out here?
You see him being restrained in a stone hand, and Boomy on the raft getting it ready to go, and he's like not restrained. He's not fighting against it.
No, I'm quite content to be restrained right now. I don't
Okay.
want to.
Now, are you telling me to tie him up?
Yeah, like I'm just gonna yell. He will attack us.
Okay.
I've got him restrained for now, but
It's not my
How
fault.
big are you?
Leave him behind.
I mean it's up to you. But
How
I'm
big are you?
getting
I'm
this
like
boat.
6 foot.
We're
Average.
He's
we're
not
starting to
actually.
move.
He's not actually a true member of the Flaming Hand. Leave him behind.
He's just a
All right, I'm
guard.
gonna tie
Or
him
no,
up.
he's someone we saved from a cage. Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you don't know
fuck him.
loyalty. Why you
Throw-
always saying
throw him
this?
over the shoulder.
Okay,
Tie him up.
Head to the boat.
you're restrained. You're
Yeah.
already restrained.
I
You're just gonna
accept being
hop
restrained.
onto the boat. You paddle back to
Back
the
to the
ship formerly known
I
as the Heart
submit.
of Gold,
and tell him to get the fuck out.
now known as the Nebuchadnezzar. Watch the Major. You return to the ship. Edward Grimley's hands are there, wondering where the rest of your party is. If they help you on board, like
Tell him
You
let's set sail with the rigging set. We gotta go.
and
They'll probably at that point a lot of shit's pouring out onto the beach.
well, as you get, but yeah, things are coming out of the beach,
Yeah.
and they're again, you guys are like they start to go into the water, and they don't seem impeded by the water,
No.
but so they make the ship ready. It was already made ready to go, and fortunately, you're heading downstream toward the ocean, so you make a good clip, and you're able to get ahead of it. So, those of you who survived, congratulations. Which you would have been had we gone through and done all the things at the end of it. I'd make a new character. Level 5, almost level 6.
Now I get the thing that would have been able to help.
I was going to. I thought that the back of this guy was open, so I was gonna kind of go around this side
Yeah.
and meet up with you. I didn't know that it was joined to the wall. And
Yeah,
I was going into a
He's
a
like
blind alley there
inside.
that I was like,
the
I'll just
stone.
run into this no way out crevice here.
Yeah, so like the
And then I
nature
took, like,
god
40 points
Obad
of
High
50 points of
restrained
damage
this
or
Shogoth.
Oh, if it was open, I was gonna look for another one of those vents or whatever, see if it was methodical, and there was like one on the left side, one on the right side, one in the back, one in the front. You got the one in the front and the side and everything. I'd go on the other
Right.
side and get the last one.
The Shogoths are part of like Lovecraft literature. They're like one of the few
Oh,
things that
there's
the
one
elder
now.
gods who are like
Whenever
celestial and
you-
ethereal
so
and
that
like
goes
and then
for
like
me as well. But
dreams
anyone
and stuff like that.
any kind
They
of
can't. They
creature
can only
within
take
10
physical
feet of me.
form when the stars are right.
So
At
anytime-
certain
anytime
times. During
Yeah,
certain
you
times.
get the plus 5, right?
These things are
Yeah.
their servants
so it's like
that
plus
they,
4, plus
they're
5.
lowly
Yeah, so
servants,
whatever.
but they
Right
have
now,
physical
currently,
forms. So they persist.
Does that have anything to do with Aldebaran?
Well,
Which
so
is
he
cool
with his nat
for-
20 on his
for,
religion check,
like,
I will reveal more. More will dawn on him because of his
Probably lost.
Well, I already knew about
Oh, it
Aldebaran.
works.
Oh, it still works.
It still works.
Still works.
There's not much point in wearing it right now.
you know that it's out there. We can go retrieve it at some point.
Well, there's two out there somewhere.
Yeah, at least.
At least I love it. So
It's just a random issue. Just before I go to bed every night, I shoot a lightning bolt.
that's it. It has to have a spell slot left today. So the party returns. You're on the ship.
Party being
The three
Boomy,
survivors.
yeah.
So
He stays
because
tied up.
We saw
fine.
Feeling
him
like
possessed to attack us. We've got someone on board, maybe to like remove a curse or something from him.
There's no one on the ship
That could do
that
it.
could do
But
that.
after 7 minutes, I'm
But-
good anyway.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get.
There's
That's
But
gonna
I
be a
know
little
the
harder
stuff
than
I
a
don't
remove
know.
curse.
I think
It's gonna
of,
take a
like,
little more than that.
therapy.
Yeah, therapy.
Therapy.
Therapy. Mental health.
Yeah, you guys have some sit down sessions.
It's
Group
not
therapy.
considered, yeah, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't even know if it's cursed.
And we don't even know if we have.
I don't even know if it's cursed.
The party has no idea that he is what he is. Only that he showed it. He found some treasure. Instead of taking a cut of the loot from the party, he opted to take these 3 pieces of very no, when you got them, they were very like costume jewelry, lavish, shiny, brilliant. They took those as
Gaudy.
part of the treasure. Like, yeah, gaudy. They were probably worth maybe, I think it was 200 to 300 gold, and the party was getting like 500 gold a piece, and you just
That's fine with
opted
these.
to not get your thing. Keep that instead, and
Kind of look
it was like a
meta.
3-piece set.
Alright.
And since then, he wears them all the time, but they're not like clean looking. They're not brilliant, lustrous. They don't really draw your attention. Well, not yours at all. Yours. Oh yeah. Sorry, the dice.
Oh, we went out.
And we didn't rest.
The way I had the map set up for you guys at first was you would realize as you work down like the 3 workstations that there was something terrible beneath you and maybe catch a glimpse of it. Fleeing was kind of the thing, see if people would flee, but after gaining a bunch of knowledge about it, but then the fleeing still happened.
I don't want to flee a thing built out so nice. I want to go in.
I know.
Don't make it so nice.
Oh, I
Don't
know.
want us
I
to
wanted
go.
to make it nice so that you fleeing mattered. People
Kept going in.
That's it. I want you to go in. Yeah. Treasure this way. Free hunt.
We, to be honest with you though, our rolls were so shit for a while there.
yeah.
Like
The
we
initial
did a
roll?
lot of checks.
The initial roll to save versus the madness isn't bad until you make perception checks about the creature
Yeah.
itself. Right? They don't
Well-
want to be known.
I'm no longer suffering from madness, correct?
Correct. It's safer not to know about these. And anyway, we can. You want to check it? Sorry.
Yeah, so what we got
2
here?
party deaths. 2 party deaths today.
Rest in peace to Jakar Noir.
Or,
I
And
love
to
today,
Effie
or-
and
I
I love
Ivar.
So
today.
we're-
He died doing what he loved to do most.
Effie
Boss
and
people
Ivar
around.
and Jakar.
So we lost a cleric and we lost a bard.
We
And you
lost
gained
Jakar
a
and
rod.
Ivar.
yeah, and that's what I'm gonna.
Are you
be
gonna
checking.
ID it? You have
I-
identified?
Gotta
I am
identify
gonna,
it.
yeah.
We gained a
So you-
what?
Are you gonna identify it? I'm showing you what it is right now.
What was it? Oh, what was it that you got? A rod.
A floppy,
Oh, that's right. The flocking rod.
textured.
The textured flogging rod.
Would you
The
describe,
limp noodle
would you describe
punishment.
it as veiny?
Who's been a naughty, naughty person? Oh boy. Oh, where did it go? Where did it You guys seen the Monster Man or the Dungeon Master's Guide?
The new one?
No, 2024. It's like
Like good?
it's a good thing. I was looking for it. I can't remember what its name is.
Only wizards can use it.
It's an item that's actually in.
A base item.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck!
Get the Eye of Galore, didn't
He
you?
does have the Eye of Galore, yeah.
Not anymore. No, it's very bad. The Eye of Galore is now gone.
But you know about it.
You know about it.
We know where it is.
Or where it was, I suppose.
Yeah, somebody that takes it or not.
Where is it?
would
There
would
it is.
that thing know
The
what the Eye of
tentacle
Galore
rod.
is?
Rod rare requires attunement. Made with the draw that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. While holding the rod, you can use an action to direct each tentacle to attack a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. Each tentacle makes a melee attack roll with a +9 bonus on a hit.
Wow.
Tentacle deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. If you hit a target with all 3 tentacles, you must make a DC 15 con save. On a failure, the creature's speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws it can't use reactions for a minute. Moreover, on each of his turns, it can either take an action or bonus action, but not both. At the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw and the effect of itself. Called the Tentacle Rod, if you want to look it up. Tentacle Rod, 5e.
3d6 damage.
Who can use that thing?
Requires attunement. Doesn't say by anybody in specific. Rod.
That would be good for you almost too.
Gives me a little bit of a
Train them and then attack them.
It says
I don't-
here, if you hit a target, so make so as an action, so you can use your full action to direct each tentacle. So you use your action to get 3 attacks, each one with a +9. Grab something, and if all 3 hit the same thing, it does 3d6 damage. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it has a considerable value.
Yeah. And that's not like charges by any means, right? Like I could sit there with the rod and just keep
No
knocking
number of
people with
charges.
the rod, right? Boom, boom, boom.
I think 36 is good damage.
Considering, right, like I'm doing
Yeah.
one.
It's your whole action.
Can I
Yeah,
s-
that's
can I
fine. It's an attack
smite?
action.
Can I add a smite to it?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to smite.
You are directing the tentacle, not attacking.
I'm not
It's-
actually hitting.
No, the tentacle's going where you tell it, where you want it, where you will it.
But that's still a range.
But it says
range
so.
attack,
The
but
wording on
otherwise
smite is
melee attack.
a
I'm
melee
still,
attack.
I'm still recording. Should I stop the recording?
No. This is
Right.
stuff.
So
So
what kind of character are you thinking?
I don't know.
so
You, Michelle, and I should coordinate a little bit.
when you hit a creature with a melee weapon
No,
attack,
just-
you can expend 1 slot. So you can use the action to direct each tentacle. Yeah. Attack. Yeah. You make an attack roll with it, and if it deals damage, an attack. Yeah.
D8.
Yeah. You could burn potentially 3 smites in 1 round with it. Yeah. And smiting
This
is not
this is a
it's not
boss
an action
killing
or a bonus action.
Boss killing.
It's
And when you hit them with
Yeah,
three in a
each
row-
one
It's
has a
value.
smite, and each one of them.
Since
could
you
be-
cast Identify on it, I'm assuming it's valued at 20,000 gold. Worth 2 ships. I've never had the opportunity to use the madness rules. Thank you kindly for letting me finally use the madness rules.
It's madness.
I didn't want to start going in for long. May as well just kill the guy. At this stage, there's no greater restoration floating around willy nilly. But so you guys return to town. We'll start there. As you are on the ship floating past Baldur's Gate, there seems to be a kerfuffle around this area by the Twin Song. Township on the side of the mountain, where the mist came down out of the mountain. Got 3 weeks, I said it was before last time.
Correct. For the
Before you
Aldebaran.
Florida, yeah, before the festival. Eventually, with the events that happen in town after next year,
We had time to rest.
you'll be fully rested. You'll get your new spells shortly after return. You won't have them fixed anyway. And you guys, do you reveal everything that you heard? We're gonna go to the ship, to your ship.
Oh, not really to these people.
No, just amongst us.
Amongst yourselves. Okay. So we'll deal with
Yeah.
At this point,
We dug up a hive and
at this point, I'm an honorary member of the Flaming Fist. I was already welcomed in by, so I'm pretty.
You'll know. So I'm reflecting on the battle. Doing would come to the conclusion that since they knew that you saw them going after Drax's necklace, you saw them going after your necklace, I think it was, and
Could maybe take yours
so
off.
they know
yeah, I'm not
where.
worried. I won't worry.
So they know where these things are and are tracking them. There might be people who could do the same thing for you. So at least then you'd know where some people are in the town. And yeah, Commander Albright's gone. So the Flaming Fist is in disarray because there's no direct leadership. Like it. Sorry,
Someone's gonna make a power grab.
Sorry, Rochelle. Sorry, Joe. Dice well blood. And we'll call it, I guess.
All right. Here we go. Big guy here. RTR, Red Tail Rogues. Yeah, man.